side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name. See the barricades are shouting as all barricades join. Oh, the premiership's a cakewalk for the good old Collingwood. Shouting as all barricades join. Oh, the premiership's a cakewalk for the good old Collingwood.
Rightio, go everyone, welcome back to the channel. Another live watch along round 4 of the 2023 AFL season. Easter weekend, so happy Easter everyone if you do celebrate it. But of course Australia-wide all holiday, 5-day holiday, so our bloody good. Hopefully everyone's going well. Brisbane, Collingwood, kick it off with a beauty. Tomorrow night I'll stream, of course, well, not really of course because it isn't a blockbuster matchup, so shouldn't say of course, but I will also stream North and Carlton, and then Sydney and Port Saturday night. How bloody good. Maybe on Monday I could do the Easter Monday clash. I'm not too sure yet. See how I feel. But yeah, hopefully everyone's going well. Chuck disconnected. Hold up. Is everyone... Oh no, successfully connected. Okay, sorry. There's bit of a few glitches going on at the moment, so I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I think we're all fine. Yeah, okay, everything's lining up. Alright, well, good day everyone. Hopefully everyone's well. Under 10 minutes to the first bounce. I've got the Lions by 11 points. Actually, no, I don't. Not 11. 8. Bloody hell, I forgot to change that. It's 8 points, but, you know, 11's close enough. You know, it's the margin. As long as it's close, you know, it's close. It doesn't have to be on the point. But, yeah, I reckon Lions by 8. Even though the Pies, for me, like, just the system that at the moment they're playing is almost unstoppable. I just think the Lions at home, like, you never know about them. Like, it depends what kind of Lions side turns up. If we see the good Lions, well, holy, they're almost unstoppable too. Especially out of the middle, and their forward line could be deadly if things are clicking. So it could really test the Pies backline tonight, so I think it could be an end-to-end game. Although games of the Gabba are just weird. Like, for me, games of the Gabba are always unexpected. Like, they're either smashings or either rippers, or I don't know. Like, there's something weird about the stadium. I don't know, it's just a thought of mine. Yeah, everyone's going well. Playlist, Sandshark, Lando, Gypsy, Rawsome, Anth. Hopefully no Lions goes out. Yeah, hopefully. Lampard back to Chelsea. Oh, I mean, you know, a lot of people will laugh at it, of course, but, you know, it's good for the culture. Even though we sacked him, but, you know, for the better man of 𝐼𝐶 𝐿, you know, it's good to get a Chelsea legend back in. And, you know, maybe he's only the interim coach. He's not going to be the actual manager. So when we get a manager, you know, he can get into a coaching role, maybe, you know, junior development or something, get back to the club. So, yeah, much lower expectations, so we might start winning a few games. Just join your comp. I'm guessing that's the tipping comp. Yeah, lovely stuff. You love to hear it. Make sure to join the tipping comp if you haven't already. I think we've got maybe 700 odd members or something like that. Yeah, I'm sitting in like the bottom 10% of the comp because my tipping so far this year has been pathetic. AFL 23 to late. Yeah, nah, bloody hell. I mean, I tell you, the thing I don't get is it's 2023, not 2007. Like, what's this shit with you having to go out to the store and pick up an actual physical copy? Like, come on, everything's just digital these days. You know, Ant Studios are living like 20 years in the past. You know, like they've just got to release it digitally. Like, that's just my thought on it. But they did say in the tweet to, you know, equal the fairness with the digital release and everything. We'll just push it back together as well, which, you know, whatever. No, you know, the thing is with, I'm pretty sure like some of the new PlayStation, Xbox consoles, well, then I've got an Xbox Series S and it doesn't have a disc tray. So I can't even get a physical copy anyway, so I have to rely on digital. Star Wars, yeah, no, it is May the 4th or something. Going to Hawks for Saturday, Utah's up the Hawks, round 6. Yeah, nice to hear, man. Lovely. Yeah, it's a lovely stadium, Utah's. Went there last year. Yeah, small oval, but looks like a brilliant paddock. Yeah, lovely part of the world, 𝐼𝐶 𝐿. Yeah, but if anyone's just joined, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Be much appreciated. Gonna be a ripping weekend of football, hopefully. Probably not as many marquee matchups, but, you know, Easter weekend, how bloody good. Well, we'll have an in-depth look of the teams. Now, the thing is, with my lineups, I do them like, I don't know. I don't do them right before the stream because, well, I don't do them right before the stream, and I don't know who the sub is, so that's why I don't include it in my graphics. So we'll have a look. I'm pretty sure it's 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐻, yeah, 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐻 and Robertson. Which is interesting. I'm keen to see what 𝐻𝐻𝐼𝐻 can muster when he does come in. Yeah, Devon Robertson. You know, one of those high draft picks that are just in a classy side at the moment, so can't really get too much game time. Yeah, 𝐓𝐻𝐻's been dropped probably just because, you know, less, you know, taller opponents, and, you know, fair enough, he's been dropped. Jackson Pryor, the wingman, comes in the side, and Reef McInnes as well. Had some nice couple of stints as the sub, so he deserves his best 22 place. And yeah, Darcy Cameron out injured. But yeah, there's lots of chatter circulating how the Pies are going to play without a ruckman. I mean, 𝐷𝐸 as a full-time ruckman has been decent. I think Ash Johnson can come through and pinch hit a bit. So they'll probably rotate between the two, because I think 𝐸𝐸 is a bit of a flexible player. He's played a bit of defence as well. So yeah, I don't mind the move. I don't think it will hurt them too much, because they're the number one contested team in the competition at the moment, the Pies. So yeah, they're heading into this game tonight with good belief, I think. Thought 𝐷𝐸𝐸 was starting up front. Yeah, but they'll rotate throughout the game, Alan, mate. You know, the thing with AFL lineups is, you don't take it too much into consideration. Because sometimes, like, that's just how the lineups work. Like, you know, for example, you might see an inside midfielder lined up on the wing. Like, as long as he's just, you know, named in that, you know, part of the ground. Like, you know, if he's named in the centre, his name in the back, you know what I mean. Like, you know, a small defender sometimes is named at centre, half back. It's just like, these days, you know, footy is a lot more dynamic and, you know, players chop and change and move and stuff. But yeah, like it says, you know, on the AFL website it says Johnson, the Ruck, and McStay, but, you know, it probably will change. It's, you know, it's not like soccer or anything where it's like the exact lineups. Yeah, good day, Noel. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully you're going well. Jack Chris bogged tonight. I mean, it'll be great to see for him after all the... Yeah, all those images circulated online last night. Oh, under 2 minutes. Oh, around 2 minutes away. Who's your favourite team? That team right there. There we go. Bang. That team right there. I tell you, I mean, I actually ponder the question. Like, when you see the stream, like, do you not, like, notice that? Like, it's fair enough you ask who's your favourite team, but, like, come on. It's right. It's right there. I mean, it's fine asking the question. I've seen news about Chelsea. Yeah, yeah, if it's Lampard, 100%, yeah, Vinny. I was saying earlier, like, I know everyone's laughing and shit, Vinny, but at least, like, Lampard comes in as sort of like a culture appointment, and he's only the interim coach, so he'll probably, you know, maybe go to, like, a development role once a new manager comes in or something, so I don't mind it. It's low expectations, too. Hey, Mitch Robertson's tossing the coin. How about that? Who would win? Incorrect grammar. Who will win? I think it will be Brisbane. I said 8 points in my tipping video, but I said, you know, I forgot to bloody change it. Yeah, no, it should be interesting, mate. No, the Swans, the Pies are better. Could have knocked us off twice last year, mate. Oh. Nah, jokes. They'll probably nip us at the G this year, so I'm really keen to see it. That's in a few weeks' time, actually. In fact, you just missed it. It's like 4 weeks' time. The Pies play the Swans. But anyway, the focus is on this game tonight. We've got a big one. I think between these two teams, the Lions probably need to win this one a little bit more. But geez, this would be huge for the Pies. I don't think it's necessarily a question mark on it, but you know, it's interesting to see how they'll play their game plan interstate, because I've played at the G for 3 weeks now. But yeah, let's see how this goes. G'day Pretzel, welcome to the stream, mate. Go Swans, 100%, mate. That's what we love to hear. Anyway, plenty of turnout. The Pies have made the trip over, I think. It's a huge game, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. That'll be much appreciated. If you've just joined, Thursday night footy, these the weekend. How good. 5 days of sitting on your ass, watching the footy. Nothing's bloody better. And off we go. Who gets it done tonight? McInerney first hit out, as expected, and he gets the clearance. Well, here we go. Charlie Cameron. It's such an on and off play so far this year. Charlie Cameron, Berry ground level to McCluggage. Look at the heat there from Bobby Hill. Connor McKenna, the Irishman. Not a bad start of the year from him. Murphy can't get up. And they're on a thrown. So yeah, the Pies have got their white strip on. So they've got like the white variant and the white shorts. Yeah, good thanks to Aussies. Hopefully you're going good too, man. And g'day, Libby. Nick Dacos. Hands over the top. Straight to Dunkley, though. Oh, but beautiful there. Nice little smother in the hands. We're clean to Penalty. Across now to Josh Dacos. Now to Tom Mitchell. He's had a lot of praise in the media so far this year. Us Johnson, very good in the air, and he takes the mark. And they've got numbers out the back here. They could go. Hits the 45. Deep to McCreary. Zorko did it good enough, but beautiful from mine. Check the pickup. Oh, geez, bloody... Starcevich caught one in the eye, but there we go. Taylor Adams, he kicks the first of the night. He's been playing a bit of forward, Taylor Adams, so far this year. And there you go. Gets the first. Gee, I was too invested in what happened to Brent Starcevich. They like copped a finger in the eye or something. Oh, by the way, sorry, fellas. I forgot to... There we go. Don't know why that wasn't working. Quarter one. But that was good play there for the Pies. They just... I mean, that's Johnson's goal, really. Very good in the air. Yeah, not good positioning there from 𝘬𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼. He's in that awkward spot where you don't have momentum to push for the ball. You're sort of sitting in the hole. But yeah, there you go. Taylor Adams. Good start. Off we go. Right, in the middle. In again. McInerney hit out. Neil out to Berry. And he gets the clearance. Inside 50 here. Got to be clean. Danaher does well. Beautiful to Lincoln McCarthy. On his not preferred. It's a low ball. And Charlie Cameron cannot keep it in. With 𝐼𝐶 Moore now. Dishes it off to Nick Dacos. Hits the rebound 50. And that's a nice low kick towards 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. But drops the mark. Good defensive pressure from McKenna. And it was out anyway. Stay in front position. Lachie Neale. That was a throw. Advantage played. Taylor Adams. 𝐷𝐿𝐼. Just breaks the tackle. Gets the offloading hand pass. Noble stripped of it. Ashcroft in and under. Charlie Cameron hands out to Neale. Grass a space. And that will bend back. No, it won't. Hits the post. Had to look good from that angle. And the Pies go quick again. 𝐼𝐶 Moore out to John Noble. Goes now. McStay down the line. So is Maynard. And 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 towards the middle of the paddock. Taylor Adams pinned. McStay, nice hands to Pendlebury. High delivery. Us Johnson drops the mark. Who's at ground level? Beautiful from Bobby Hill. Twists and turns. The kick. Beautiful. And it's 15. Finds McCreary. Well, there you go. I think that's only 2 inside 50 entries and they made the most of it. Bobby Hill. Beautiful crumbing. Beautiful roving. Hits up McCreary on the 45. I hope the lights... Oh, yeah, no, a few people said that. I think we'll be alright. The light... engineers, whatever you want to say, will definitely be on the board tonight, you'd think. Hello, McCreary. How does he go from here? Hooks it. 1 goal 1 to 0 goals 2 as 𝐼𝐴 Coleman takes the kick out. Usually a lovely user by foot. Works just enough to Dunkley. Jack Payne now. Twists and turns. That's beautiful. Agility from the key defender. Finds Dunkley in the middle of the paddock. Now to Kitty Coleman. Needs to have quick hands here, and he does well. Just gets the hands away. Good pressure from Nick Dacos. Out of Bo McCreary. Braden Maynard just hacks it on the shoe. He's got the sit here. Jamie Elliott. Us Johnson comes from the side. 1-on-1 here with Jamie Elliott. Nice at ground level there from 𝘬𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼. And instantly tackled there over the top by Taylor Adams. Ball up. Coleman's a gun. Yeah, he's a player that I love, Kitty Coleman. Classy play. McStay out of the ruck. Straight to Payne, but... Jeez, he's going to have to go. Yeah, bloody hell. Tried to take the mark, but it was... obviously touches 𝐴𝐿𝐼 now. Clears it out. Dunkley bursts through. That could be holding the ball there. Didn't dispose of it, but didn't have Pryor. And... be only thrown there. How much calling that for Fox at 7? Well, the money would be decent. Nah, I mean... I don't know, like, maybe if I'd ever be interested in Comp 10, you'd probably work your way up. Probably with your local leagues or something. McCluggage now. Nice pressure there from Taylor Adams on Dunkley. Ball is out. Umpires have blown his whistle for a stoppage. McCreary, known for his pressure and attack on the football, does well. Out to Taylor Adams. Dacos now. Usually composed part. Look at that. Beautiful kick. into the corridor, and they can use the numbers here. Mitchell out to Crisp. Oh, beautiful there from Jared Berry. The defensive act was exquisite. And 𝐓𝐿𝐴 now on the chase. 𝐷𝐴𝐻𝐪. Who's it going to fall to? Joey wants it. Hands it back to his partner in crime of 𝐸𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴. Chance to the pocket. That's not a great kick. He added the 45 on, but wanted to go deep to the shorter man to Cameron. Easy intercept with the 3-on-1 there to Murphy. Easy intercept there for 𝐸𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴. So yeah, a lot of talk in the media about 𝐷𝐴𝐻𝐪 and 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴. They've been a bit out of form. Charlie Cameron gets up. Almost. Josh Dacos now. Nice on the rebound to Gully. Look at those quick hands from the Pies. And look at the run and curry. Maynard in the middle of the ground. And taking the mark, Pendlebury. Maynard still goes. Look at him go. He could go for home here, Brandon Maynard. The All-Australian from last year. Ask Johnson, but it's front on contact. There we go. Darryl Joyce gives away the free. Well, how about that? End-to-end was beautiful there from the Pies. Lovely stuff. That's just deadly right there. Well, Ash Johnson, recipient of the free, will line up pretty much directly in front. Snap goal, 10 metres out. Mid-season draft product, of course. Plays on. And they'll kick their second. Good start here for the Pies, 5 minutes in. I have to say, what's with the field umpires wearing the GoPros? I haven't seen any footage from them yet. Maybe it's like an end-of-year special, like we get to see the best of umpiring with the GoPro on. It's pretty cool. Well, 0-2 to 2-1-13. I don't mind the Pies, just I don't want them to have a better reboot. Oh, I mean, you know, the only thing is you focus on your team. That's the first thing. And like I've said before, I don't think the Pies were ever in a rebuilding phase like the Swans because they just had that one bad year. They're a finals quality team, really, through and through. Well, anyway, off we go again. Another shot bounce from the umpire. That's another thing that's been in the bloody media. A lot of pundits have been hating the bounce of the ball, wasting time, chewing seconds off the clock. Maybe that could be another poll on the channel. Do we remove the bounce? I just love the tradition of the bounce, though. But yes, of course, the throw-up would be easy as Dunkley gets the clearance. It's a hack ball, but geez, drop there from Dacos. 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴, nice tap in the direction of Zach Bailey. Charlie Cameron now centers it up. Important one-on-one. Frampton does well. Are they numbers? Zach Bailey. Just got to get rid of it. He does, just in time. Oh, on the ball. I mean, he got the hand pass just away there. But anyway, Maynard kick smothered. 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴 does good enough. Beyond the throw. And pushing the back. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. No, I mean, that's the thing. Like, he probably took too much time, but he got rid of it, so an odd call there. But anyway, Lions have possession again. Kadeem Coleman centers it up. Who's up here? Up you get. Oh, what a mark. Cam Rayner. Been playing a bit of the swingman role so far this year. Down forward, takes a beauty of a mark. Oh, yes, I love seeing that, James Brayshaw. Look at that. Woo-hoo. Lovely stuff. Well, Cam Rayner. And splits the middle. Lions on the board. 1-2 to 2-1. Oh, stealing our sweet Caroline. I see how it is, Brisbane Lions. Yeah, the ones at the SCG. Nothing better than that. No, I think it's because with the Lions players, like, they choose their own song, goal song. So I think, like, 𝐷𝐴𝐻𝐪's is Let It Go, and then Rayner's is Sweet Caroline. Of course, Charlie Cameron's is Country Roads. School holidays. Nothing better, mate. I want a way to start. Yeah, 100%, mate. Fucking school holidays. You beauty. And, mate, no better way to spend it than on the rolls, make a stream. Anyway, high free kick here in favour of Lincoln McCarthy. Quickly plays on to 𝐼𝐞𝐿 𝐿. A few touches for him so far. Hits the 45. Any marking infringement there? I think it is. Murphy wins the free. Quick play under Nick Dacos. That's a nice kick. Finds 𝐼𝐞𝐿 𝐿. And Laz's eyes. Good kick there. Nice territory gain here for the Pies. My check marks. Well, we'll play on now. Pretty my check. Oh, look at that bump bang from Lincoln McCarthy. Beautiful. 𝐼𝐻𝐿, yeah, there you go. So he's got the head bandaged. Out to 𝐼𝐿. The high pick from 2021. Nice kick there, Dunkley. Players on now to Will Ashcroft. Oh, a bit of a clanger there on his non-preferred. You don't want to see that from the high draft pick from last year. Dacos now across the crisp. Good kick. Favouring to Gully, but intercepted beautifully there from Jared Berry. Out across now. Harris Andrews. G'day, Big Al. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully going well. Anyway, in-ball kick. Franz Darragh Joyce. Former St Kilda Saint. Delisted picked up. Found his new home in Queensland. He goes down the line. Frampton all under it. Easy intercept mark there. Great game from him last week. Did a top job, I think it was, on Lynch. Had to be a big job, and he did well. So maybe another big game from him tonight. Anyway, I think that's Noble. He goes down the line. Andrews does well, boundary throw. G'day, River Smith. Welcome to the stream, mate. And Baden, great streaming. Yeah, appreciate it, mate. Hopefully you're going well too. So 5 clearances to 3. The Lions' way. Pies have been probably better with ball movement though. 2 beautiful goals. Beautiful ball movement. Ashcroft. Zach Bailey. Just a hack kick down the line. Hipwood. He does well ground level. Just another hack kick forward. Gains a bit of territory. 𝐴𝐻𝐿 under it though. Has a bit of time but under pressure. Beautiful from McCarthy. Murphy. Darcy Moore. Here comes the chains of hand passes from the Pies side, but it almost goes to himself. And that's good pressure there from Cam Rayner. Forces the stoppage. And there you go, 𝐼𝐿. Applying a bit of forward pressure there for Dacos on the replay. I mean, that's how you got to treat Nick like a star player with a star player like Nick Dacos. Bit of body on him, bit of pressure. Danaher out of the ruck, beautiful. Just hacks it forward to the top of the goal square. Beautiful intercept mark from Darcy Moore. Oh, he does it so well. Or he does it a lot better when he leaves his man, but in the marking contest, you'll have to see it. Oh, Murphy now. He'll go down the line. So halfway through this first term. Penalty, beautiful. Well read. Out of the space to Goey. Look at that. Just smart hand pass there to Goey now on the run. No, sorry, not Dacos. Elliott just can't get it to this, but the slap was beautiful to 𝐼𝐿𝐿 Elliott. He gives it back to Elliott. Now to Josh Dacos. Just gets the hand away before he was pinned by Kitty Coleman. And 𝐴𝐿, another hack kick. Just belts it out of there. Important 1-on-1 here. Frampton and Gunston. And Frampton does well, holds him up. And umpire's ball. Fans not happy about that, crying out for potentially a holding free. But that was well done from Frampton, 1-on-1. Danaher again out of the ruck. Just forget to grab the ball. McCarthy, a little soccer forward, but 𝐻𝐿 instantly reacts. But the hand pass wasn't great there to side bottom. Rayner racks a few tackles and he could go for home here, Cam Rayner. What a goal this will be, and the crowd loves it. What a goal, Cam Rayner. He's got 2. That was beautiful. That's the X factor of Cam Rayner. We all know about. They're bursting through from the pack, breaking a few tackles and kicking a beauty from 50 out. 8:57 to play, 2 goals 2 to 2 goals 1. That was beautiful. Here comes Sweet Caroline again. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful goal. And he's fired up about it. Well, the Lions in front. Johnson and the big O on the ruck. Adams in and under. He just can't get those hands out. There we go. Now he finally can. Just hacks it forward. 𝐼𝐚 shows he can't pick up the football. Pendles just hacks it forward through the soccer. 𝐼𝐚 dribbles it. Jack Payne just gets rid of it. 𝘼𝐶𝐶 out to Bailey. He hacks it out of there. Big moment here. And that's a lovely mark, Lincoln McCarthy. Few bites of the cherry there, and he hits the kick out of the space. Beautiful here from Gunston. This is the line side. We know a high-octane and high-powerful forward half. And look at that kick out the back. Charlie Cameron. He's paid the mark. It was a free kick, I think. There we go. Maynard digging into the big O. Well, this will be a goal for the Lions. And 𝐓𝐶𝐞, a bit of a pest he is. He's digging in too. Well, there you go. That was beautiful end-to-end play from Brisbane. Charlie Cameron should kick this directly in front. And he sure does. Lions extend their lead. 3 goals 2:20, 2 goals 1:13, 8:01 to play. No rucks killing Collingwood. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you've just got Big O and you've got, well, there's Country Roads, and then you've got Danaher just literally grabbing it out of the ruck and hacking it forward. But, you know, hit-outs only mean so much in this game. You can still definitely have things in your favour, even if getting smacked in hit-outs. But, yeah, of course, hit-outs are still an important thing. But we'll see how they adjust to it. I mean, they haven't been too bad, the Pies. Like, you know, just typical momentum swings, really. They've had some nice moments. Same of the Lions. See, as I predicted, I think this game is going to be really end-to-end. Both good ball-moving sides. Neil takes one high, and 𝐸𝐶𝐞 will pay advantage, but that's just not a good kick there. I tell you what, 𝐸𝐶𝐞 is... He's just not been... He's been quiet so far this year, 𝐸𝐶𝐞. 𝘼𝐶𝐶, that was poor hands there. Pendlebury on the turnover now. Chris, poor hands there to Bobby Hill. Boundary throwing. G'day, Izzy. Welcome to the stream, mate. Where's Cox? He's injured. He is injured. So yeah, they're sort of killed in the tall department. I mean, obviously they've got Oscar Steen as their other active ruck at the moment, but you know, I think he's only 19 years old. Of course, you wouldn't want to throw him in the fire of a game like this. Neil hacks it out of there. 𝐸𝐴𝐚, jeez, that's strong hands there. And Darcy Moore, nice kick there. Favours Reef McInnes. Almost gave away a 50-metre penalty there. Harris Andrews, what can McInnes do? Nice moments he's had so far this year as the sub. Deserves a spot in the 22. And you know what, that is a terrible kick. Straight to Jack Payne. G'day, Al. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully you're going well. Excited for Saturday night, mate. Big game against the Power. Anyway, Jack Payne now to 𝘼𝐶𝐶 in the middle of the ground. Here we go. Here's a bit of risky use. Reinhart should have taken that mark. On the turnover now, what can the Pies do? Nathan Murphy, blasted inside 50. Not the greatest entry. Doesn't really favour Ash Johnson. He's got to be big here. Jackson Pryor can't get a clean hack of a kick onto it. 𝐸𝐴𝐚 back out. Nice tap there from Taylor Adams. Nice pressure there from Johnson. And boundary throw. Yeah, mate, it'll be a big win. Definitely not, you know, going to head into it as an easy win. I mean, Christ, the last time we beat Port was 2016. We just cannot beat them. Every time we play Port, it's just a 𝐴𝐿𝐿 coaching masterclass. He's got the magic wand in one hand and the Pepsi Max in the other, because he loves drinking that on game day. Mitchell, hat kick inside 50. 𝐼𝐿𝐿 well read out across to Johnson. Gives it back to Adams. And that's a good kick. Finds Bobby Hill in a patch of space. And here's a chance to make it a 1-point game. That was a nice kick from Adams there. Nice sets of hands. I tell you what, they love those chains of hand passes, the Pies. And there's a chance now. Bobby Hill, another one of those players that has had a brilliant start to his year. Obviously, testicular cancer last year, delayed year for the Giants. Moved across to Victoria. Wanted to the year before, but couldn't. But finally, he has in the Pies, and he splits the middle. The Pies get their third. 3 goals apiece. Good start of this game so far. 5:32 to play. Well, 1-point margin. Beautiful game so far. Really end to end. Hawks are going to smash those right into Monday. Yeah, mate. I like the Hawks' chances, I said in my tipping video. But, yeah, I've sort of just had to fall with the favourite of Geelong. I mean, the odds for Hawks to win, I saw it was like $6 or $5. So they're very good value. Because I think, like, head-to-head, they should get smashed, the Hawks. But, I mean, with the tempers flaring of a classic rivalry, you know, both teams will turn up, you'd think. Tarlems now kicks it forward. Easy there for Connor McKenna. Plays on now, the Irishman. Oh, nice smother there from Bobby Hill. On the turnover now, the Pies go. Adams hands it back to Mitchell. Has a bit of time and space. What does he do on his left peg? That's a good enough kick out in the space of Hoskin Elliott. Has time. Short lead there. Finds Jamie Elliott. G'day, fellow legend. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully you're going well. On your Thursday night. There's Elliott now. Oh, hacks it. Look at that. Beautiful kick. Finds Brody 𝐼𝐿𝐿𝐿. That's beautiful. Beautiful chemistry there. The short lead. Page is pointing. Man up. Should have been your man, mate. Easy here for 𝐼𝐿𝐿𝐿. Yeah, same with me, AFL legend. A lot of people actually tip the lines too. I thought I was only going to be really one of the only few. Anyway, 𝐼𝐿𝐿𝐿 now. And he's hooked that out across to the left. Oh, all square. 3 goals, 2 apiece. Good start to this game. Certainly, both sides have had their spoils of some good ball movement. And some nice goals too. Well, Connor McKenna now. Gets it out of the 50. Noble with the fist. Penalty. Taps into no one particular. Ashcroft. Quick hack. High ball. Cameron, he's got to go. He does well, and he has a bit of space here to play on. Charlie Cameron now kicks towards the forward pocket. Hipwood, oh, how about that? The slap, he keeps it in. Look at that. Frampton, though, pinned there from 𝐸𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿. And was that a soccer out of the full? No, boundary throw. Rise as a Collingwood fan, I'm deeply upset by you voted the lines. Ah, no. No, you're right, mate. Yeah, I mean, I definitely get it. I mean, obviously, fan of a particular team, I tip against your team. That's just human nature, mate. But, you know, I back my reasonings on tipping a team, even though my tips have been awful so far this year. But, you know, it's how it works, really. I mean, tips are always luck-based. I probably have better luck just clicking the auto-tip button, to be honest. Anyway, 𝐴𝐿𝐿𝐿 taking over. Boundary thrown here inside the lines. Forward 50. 3:19 to go. Contested possessions 31-26. The Pies' way. So yeah, they have the best differential in the competition, the Pies, with the contested possessions. So that's definitely their strong point at the moment. A lot of people saying it's the Tom Mitchell effect. I also think it's Taylor Adams as well. Huge part of their midfield. Anyway, hot in the kitchen there. Ball just bobbling up and down. Pendlebury now just gets a clearing kick. One-on-one here with Elliott and Harris Andrews. Look at that from Andrews. Twist and turn a bit. Bobby Hill on the intercept. Beautiful. Jeez, he should roll into an open goal here. Bobby Hill. And he kicks it. Jeez, I thought he missed that. What a goal there, Bobby Hill. Jeez, I tell you, that's the thing with Harris Andrews. Like, he plays like he's drunk. He's just walking, grabs the ball. And a lazy hand pass straight to Bobby Hill, and the Pies back in front. Well, there you go. Jesus Christ. An absolute live wire of a player, this fella. Good old Bobby Hill. Brilliant start to the year too. Well, there we go. 3 goals, 24 goals, 226. Let's see it again. Yeah, it just looks like Harris Andrews barely makes an effort. And poor awareness there. He thought he had McKenna behind him, but gave it straight to Bobby Hill. G'day, Aussie Trump fan. Welcome to the stream out. If you're going well, evening rolls. True tug of war tonight. Yeah, mate. Yeah, this is what I've definitely predicted. I think just, you know, back at the playpen of the Lions, they should show a bit of their fast ball movement. Same with the Pies too, so that's why I think it's going to be a close one. Harris Andrews now drops the mark. Chance here for the Pies. They have the numbers. Starcevic, geez, he does well though. And he rushes it through for a rushed behind. Handy point there for the Pies. 2:26 to play. Connor McKenna takes the kick out. Chop of the arm free there against Maynard. Freda McInerney. I don't know yet, El. I mean, obviously we've got to see how this year goes for us. Hopefully top 4. I mean, same again this year too. But we had 2 goals, didn't expect that. Yeah, I mean, he's been bobbing up. Left, right, centre, really, with opportunities. So, to be honest, I can definitely see him kicking a bag. Definitely 2 in the first quarter. And McStay taps it out to Nick Dacos. Just a high ball there. McCree does well, brings it down to ground level. McKenna, another kick smothered. Just the taps galore here from the Pies. Just grab, put your mitts on the pill. Frampton, he did beautiful there. One-on-one. Gave it straight to Dacos. Cross now to Pendlebury. Has time. That's a lovely kick out to Steel side bottom. He's got a running man of Noble to his left and uses him. He's got options here. And that's a nice kick. Finds Nick Dacos. Oh, there you go. Just his work rate, Nick Dacos, has been the standout from what I've watched of him so far this year. Wants to get that extra possession, pushes forward, and he takes a nice mark. Well, the mark inside 50, that is. Well, Nick Dacos now, he can chew 30 off the clock. As we are now a minute away from the quarter time siren. Nicky Dacos. Chance to make it a 13-point game. And he's flushed it. What a superstar he's going to be, Nick Dacos. He kicks it. 5 goals, 3. 13-point margin to 3 goals, 2. Well, there we go. To be honest, don't really care really well on those. Yeah, no. That's the way, Zoe. I think it will be a very close one. Good to see there from Dacos. Got him in the fantasy team too, so we love to see it. Alright, I'll tip the Pies by 11. Yeah, I mean, I actually tipped I tipped the Lions by 8, but I forgot to bloody change the points. So it's still on 11. Bit of a lazy move from me there. But yeah, you know, like, the margins don't have to be that exact. I guess the first game of the round has to be, because on the tipping websites, you know, they count the margins in those. Alright, Neil, that's a poor hand pass there. 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻 does well on the 3-on-1. He can't get rid of it, though. Should be pinned here. No, he's an umpire's ball. Yeah, sure has cryptic. I don't think this year, though, unless when he moves into the midfield full-time, I think he will. Neil 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻 needs to step up, says Sandchuck. Yeah, they do a bit. They've been awfully quiet so far to the start of this year. I mean, I think, yeah, just the midfield in general hasn't really been anything too much to shout of. Of course, Ashcroft has had some nice moments. He was brilliant against the Demons, but just in general, really. Yeah, good night, Kobe. Hopefully going well, mate. Welcome to the stream. Well, 5 seconds to go here. Pies by 13, so both teams have been... It's been a bit of an arm wrestle, really, this first term. Both teams have had their share of moments. Some nice end-to-end goals and some nice moments inside 50, quarter time. There we go. Pies by 13. I love it for Brownlow. I love to see him take one home. I just don't know with Petrarca and Gawn in the side. But with Gawn out, you know, Oliver's chance to pluck as many votes as he can, really. 3 goals, 2, 20. 5 goals, 3, 33. We'll have a look at the team stats while we wait. Well, +3 inside 50s for the Pies. +5 clearances for the Lions. +3 centre clearances. +2 stoppage clearances. +5 contest possessions for Collingwood. +11 tackles. So yeah, pretty even go, to be honest. Maggie's though the more scoring shots. But they'll definitely take that nice little healthy 13 points. Margin at quarter time. Tip the Pies by 7, says no. Yeah, pretty good tip there. I'm guessing more of the people did tip Collingwood. I'd love to get another inside midfielder, L, mate. That would be very ideal. We'll see again at the end of the year. I mean, I can't really name too many players off the top of my head who's out of contract. Maybe we're going for someone big, but you know, I think we'll use our draft picks in the draft, especially the Hawks one. Oh, the Hawkers one. So yeah, we want Hawthorn to finish last. Sorry, Hawks fans, but we want you to finish last so we get that pick 19 because we have the future second and third. You're not getting Will Day. Yeah, he signed an extension, I think. Anyway. Tip the Pies by 21 because I go for Collingwood. Yeah, fair enough, mate. What about forward players tall? No, I think our depth's pretty good in there, man. I think we've got a... I could see probably maybe McLean or Amati leaving to a Victorian club. We'll see, though. I mean, Reid probably will retire, definitely. Buddy will. So I think the mix next year will be interesting. So we want to see Logan McDonald go big this year. Anyway. I'll look at the play stats while we wait too. So Pendlebury with 10. He's the highest rated play so far this year, Scott Pendlebury. Minimum 3 games. Jeez, you know, the class he shows at 35. He hasn't missed a beat. Dacos with 10 in the goal. Tyrell Adams with a goal and 9. McKenna with 7. Maynard with 7. Dunkley with 7. 3 tackles already there, Tyler Adams. 3 marks to 𝐼𝐻𝐿. A goal assist to Noble, McCree, Maynard, Gunston and Adams. And the goals are 2 to Rayner, 2 to Hill, 1 to Johnson, 1 to Dacos, 1 to Cameron and 1 to Adams. Maynard's going so far. Pendlebury has the most with 197. Kadeem Coleman second with 192. 4 intercept possessions for Dacos and Quaino already. You'll have to see that. Open team coach. Christ, I don't remember the last time I opened bloody footy cards. Must have been fucking eons ago, mate. Collingwood to give Hammer this game as Saints fan. I want to see him into a bit crush, give us a real try. Yeah, it's a fair point, man. I think just the Pies in general, if they win or lose, will definitely be a tough test. But yeah, I mean, speaking of the Saints, I'm intrigued to see how they go against the Suns. I think they'll get it done at home at Marvel. But as I've said, I think a lot of people are underestimating the Suns, especially in their midfield. The number one in clearances at the moment. I mean, Real has had a brilliant start to the year. 𝐴𝐥𝐿 getting on. Anderson has been decent as well. But yeah, I'm liking their chances for Saturday night. The Suns, but yeah, I think the Suns will get it done. Can't watch the game though, because obviously the Swans are on at the same time. Why don't you actually stream the game? Copyright, my friend. And by the way, in the title it says watch along. Like a watch along is just me reacting, commentating, communicating with chat. I mean, I love to stream the game, but you know, all that copyright shite. But yeah, sorry, Michael, mate. Billy Frampton's one of the most underrated recruits of the year. Yeah, he's had a really good start. There's been a lot of those underrated recruits so far this year too. I mean, we're only 3 rounds in. I don't like to jump the gun too much, but yeah, Frampton's had a nice start. Of course, also 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 Hunter's had a nice few, you know, good start to the year as well. Swans just need 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 to return. Yeah, 100% Aussie, mate. You know, I know a lot of people are hating on Laddams, but I just think the hate is probably a bit too far. Like, I know around the ground he can be a bit of a dope, but his follow-up work is definitely adequate, and he was our highest clearance getter out of any midfielder, out of any player in our team last week in the 50-point loss. So yeah. Yeah, no, I think we'll do well, mate. I mean, I'll tell you what, if there's another prelim final in the SCG, I might have to do it, mate. It's not round 4. No, it is, mate. Anyway, second quarter. Well, off we go. 13-point margin in favour of the Pies. Again, both teams have looked quite strong so far. But the Pies, I think they just have the edge at the moment with definitely their use inside 50s. 𝐷𝐿𝐼 gets a clearance here, and that's a good kick. Just, I tell you what, 𝐷𝐿𝐼's kicking inside 50 is deadly. And what a hit up that is to Ash Johnson. There we go, Ashy Johnson. He's one of the more exciting players to watch in the comp. Good to see him back on the side as well. Ash Johnson now. The set shot, does it come back? It doesn't, and that's gone through for a pointer. Anyway, McKenna short to Jack Payne. I tell you what, Conor McKenna, he's definitely put on a bit of bulk since he's come back in the AFL. Kick down the line now, 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻 drops the mark. Uses his momentum just to burst through a few players, and he gets a hack kick. Not really the greatest kick, but McInerney's under it, drops the mark. Out to Frampton, he's got to get rid of it here. Reinhart as well. Umpire's ball. Umpire's put my car on blocks for support. Trump fan. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind who wins this game. I love what the Pies are doing. I mean, as I always say, I'm always a neutral supporter. I probably prefer the team that I tip to win, which is Brisbane. But I mean, the Pies are looking beautiful so far. Jamie Elliott takes the mark on half forward. Just beautiful there from Noble. Great kick. And there you go. Jamie Elliott now. Chance to make it a 20-point game. And get it out to a bit of a margin here if he can slot it home. Elliott now, and he's hooked it across the face. That's out in the full. I mean, that was a nice 3-on-1 mark there from Dunkley. Bailey now. Beyond the half-back line, he's playing tonight. McKenna out to 𝐸𝐿𝐼. 𝗍𝐸, good pressure there from Crisp. He does force a turnover, and that was beautiful hands from Pendlebury. Crisp out down to Josh Dacos, instantly tackled there, or brought down by Jared Berry, and a bit of space here for the Lions through 𝗍𝐸. Hits up Danaher. He's got over the top Lachie Neale, but once they hit the lead, and that's a lovely kick, he finds Cam Rayner. And he plays on, gives it out to Darcy Wilmot. Go back, son. You're on my fantasy team. I'd love for you to kick a snag. Evening, Ross. Yeah, g'day, Rolly, mate. Hopefully you're going well. Stormy Melbourne, alright. I actually I saw the weather for the weekend with the AFL games. Apparently there's going to be a bit of showers and stuff during the Melbourne games. So, yeah, might be a bit of rain throughout the weekend at the G. Chance for Darcy Wilmot. Has he kicked a goal before? I think he has. Yeah, he has. Last year. Wilmot now caresses at home. There we go. So the Lions get one back. Important major there. 8-point margin. Better clear on Monday. Yeah, hopefully, mate. Nothing beats an Easter Monday scrap fest, though, to be fair. Also, nice ball movement there from the Brizzy Lions. And Wilmot goals. An unlikely goal scorer, the young fella.
This is what Collingwood's normally really good at. Flicking through the handball and finding the spare man. Jared Berry was able to close it down. And then with the turnover, they were able to use it, compose through the middle and find the spare.
Great kick inside 50 there. Off we go again in the middle. 4 goals 2 to 5 goals 4. 8-point margin in favour of the Pies as Mitchell dishes it off to Josh Dacos, and they get the clearance here towards half forward. And a front and contact free here against McCrory. Right, down the line now. Darcy Moore under it. The big O. And Ashcroft now hacks around the corner. Intercepted there from Crisp. We got underpaid for Mitchell. Yeah, and I think he's still paying part of his salary too, so yeah, could have had a lot more. Well, nice kick there from Dacos. And he finds Tom Mitchell now out across to 𝐻𝐿𝐼. Now finds Crisp. Plays on now. Through the middle. Inside 50. Oh, 𝐻𝐿𝐼 gets up there almost with the one-hander. Andrews now. Good pressure there from Jamie Elliott. And umpire's ball. We're 21 tackles to 9 the Pies way, so they are bringing that heat. McStay now hits it out straight to Harris Andrews. More under it. Nice pressure there from Danaher. And ball up again. Oscar McInerney there gets the free, holding the man. Jared Berry now. Down towards the line. They've got the numbers here, the Pies. Easy intercept mark there from Murphy. G'day, Eric. Welcome to the stream, mate. Tuning again from the Philippines. Yeah, appreciate it, mate. Hopefully you're going well. And hopefully everything going in the old Philippines is going all swell over there, mate. Inside 50 now. Chance for the Pies. 𝐸𝐿𝐼. 𝗍𝐸 with the head bandage. Wilmot now. He has to be composed. And, geez, was he there? Nice poise. 𝐸𝐿𝐼 out. Now hands out to Reinhart, good pressure there from Murphy. Was it without the football? It's legal. Reinhart now, hands out. 𝐴𝐥𝐿 𝐿𝐴𝐿. Jeez, he's got to pick up that football. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿. Oh, that was clean though. Look at that in the goal face. As now Reinhart blasts it forward, and there you go. 𝐓𝐡𝐿 wants to play on, and he gives it across to 𝘍𝐻𝐼𝐿 on his favourite side. Wants to kick the snap. And there you go. The Lions get 2 in a row. I think that's a smart kick there from 𝐓𝐡𝐿, because straight to 𝘍𝐻𝐼𝐿 on his favourite side, and there you go. Here come the Lions. Yeah, here they do come. End-to-end game. Lions now with a bit of momentum. But geez, I tell you, that was Ashcroft's goal. Bit of fumbling there from 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐿 𝐿𝐴𝐿, but the class of Will Ashcroft, that pick up. Clean. Gives it out. Bang. You'll love to see. They'll show it again. Oh, that was beautiful. Just the one-handed pickup. Oof. Well, 6 inside 50s to 2 here, the Lions. So Craig McCrow won't be up with that. That is two entries they've given up this term, Collingwood, and they've conceded 2 goals. Tip Brisbane by 11. I tipped Collingwood by 11, says Dominic. Yeah. No, well, to be fair, I actually tipped them by 8, but I forgot to change it. But yeah, you know, pretty much around 11. Mitchell now. Is it straight? I think that was lucky. Oh no, Jackson Pryor, I think, with the kick. 𝐴𝐿𝐴 takes the intercept mark. Anyway, 𝐴𝐿𝐴, nice kick out on the wing. Finds 𝐼𝐿𝐴 𝐿𝐴𝐿. Wants to go in border crisp. Nice usage there. Usually a beautiful kick, but one-on-one, Neil does well. And he wins the boundary throw-in. McInerney out of the ruck. Mitchell now. Clean at ground level. Pendlebury, high entry inside 50. He was under this one. Can't take the mark. Oh, bang, but just goes in hard. Chases for the football. Hurts his noggin, though, at the same time. Must have been a bit of a knock. The face. Show a replay here. That was his clean play from Cameron too, though. Going hard at the football. Big O with a hit out. Straight to 𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿. What a start to the season he's had. Jackson Price soccers it out. Bit of a hack kick and should go here for a boundary throw-in, and does. And 4 clearances each so far this second term from both teams. Pretty even game, but the Lions do have the scoring shots in their favour. 𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿 now. Kick forward. And McInnes instantly wrapped up in the tackle there by Jackson Pryor. McInnes just slaps it forward. 𝐷ACOS though sweeps it up. It can't get clean possession. And there you go. Murphy instantly gets one high. Murphy now. Inside 50. Almost my check there again. Dunkley. Hands that directly out of bounds. Boundary throw. There's a lot of stoppages here so far. No clean breaks yet. 21 hit-outs to 6. The Lions' favour. So pretty much an expected differential given the outage of the Pies ruck stocks. Kitty Coleman clean. Gets it out of there. Crisp with the double fist up. Gives it straight back to Ashcroft. And Bailey now with a bit of time and space. Down towards the non-commentary side of the wing. And out the back, Reinhart can't take the mark. 𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿 does well one-on-one. Hands out now. Wasn't too great. 𝘍𝐻𝐼𝐿 just kicks it forward. Same with Maynard. Soccers and slaps galore here from the Pies. Beautiful there from Maynard. 𝐷ACOS now over the top to 𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿. Who can he find now inside 50? The kick. My check, another drop. Harris Andrews now has to hold him in. In goes Dunkley. No, sorry, that's Jackson Pryor. Buzz ball.
I think Maynard just showed the mindset. He was in the defensive 50, kicks the ball forward, and then as that ball's going inside forward 50, he's running beside the person who kicked it in. Danaher really testing that shoulder then, I reckon.
Bobby Hill now across to Jamie Allen. Can he kick a beauty? Oh, that would have been something special. Narrowly misses though, across to the left. Another point there for the Pies. 5 goals through. 5 goals 5. Mitchell lightly dragging the ball to him and nearly concedes. As anyway, Lincoln McCarthy gets a 50-metre penalty, so good space here for the Lions, a good chance. Who can they find with this inside 50 delivery? He goes across to Kitty Coleman. He's got a few short options maybe. It's on its left. Scale 1 to 10. Probably a 7, mate. Like, I know we play bad. Oh, there's a chance, but Cluggage hands. Should be a goal. Jared Berry slides one home. And the Lions back out in front. But yeah, regarding your question, Dalton. Look, I know we can barely beat Port. We haven't beat them in a long time, and Ken Inkley likes the masterclass against us. But for me, since it's at least at the SCG, and we've sort of built a fortress over there now, I think I am confident. So probably 7, mate. And both teams are on the rebound after a loss, so both teams will be playing hungry, I think. Lions back out in front. 3-point margin.
Peter, you spoke about the composure of Kitty Coleman. Collingwood had a couple back in the middle and to the right of screen. He identified that and just sat it out in front of
Pretty much in front of 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴. Did enough. McCluggage, good roving, and Jared Berry slots it home. Well, that's a big goal there. Geez, another 6-6-6 infringement given away for the Pies. Now McInerney will just take a free kick. And another inside 50 entry here for the Lions. Danaher gets up, roves it well, smothered from Moore. Bailey crumbs, hands it out to Dane Zorko. High ball. Crisp drops the mark. Out across to Noble now. Got to be good with foot here. And McCreary does very well. Slaps it. Can't keep it in though. Seven free kicks to 5 the Lions' way. 10:36 to play in this second term. Lions by 3. Topsy-turvy game, this one. Good pressure here from both teams. Maynard. And that's a high tackle is given away. Free kick to Zach Bailey. That is as easy as you like for Zach Bailey. If you want to play the cheeky high tackle play. Zach Bailey, 23 years of age. Jeez, he's near 100 games. 96 career goals. What a player he is. Oh, like people call him overrated, which I guess is fair enough. But he's a bit on and off. But no, when he's on, he can be a damaging mid forward. And Zach Bailey, he's hooked it across the face. Lions by 4 now. Terrible free kick. Yeah. I mean, they're so on and off. Like you don't know if they're free or not anymore because half of them now, umpires don't even pay them because they, do the duck. Anyway, now on the rebound off the turnover. Nice kick from Zach Bailey, finds 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴. So that was just a bit of a lazy kick out there from the Pies. That was some good effort there from Zach Bailey and a nice inside 50. Yeah, that is a terrible kick there from Noble. I mean, that's a Noble-like kick, really. Eric Hipwood now. Jeez, I mean, he's been slated a bit in the press the past few days. A lot of pundits been talking him down. Fagan is, of course, opposed, so this will be huge for his confidence if 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴 can slot this home. And he does so. There you go. Lions extend their lead. And the cheer squad love it. Have a look at them. Well, there you go, 10-point margin. So the Pies up by 13 at quarter time. Things have shifted a bit. Few momentum shifts this game. Yeah, no worries, no, mate. Lovely kick from 𝐓𝐿𝐴. And he loves that one. 8:51 to play. Off we go again in the middle. 10 inside 50 to 7. Still the Pies' way. But they're starting to square the ledger here, the Lions. They're getting a few repeated entries. Dunkley with a high clearance. 𝐲𝐿𝐴 under it. Side bottom. Berry just gets the hands out. Only throw. Yeah, Fagan back up in the box. He's usually on the sideline a bit, but yeah, he's well. This year's he's started to coach from the box a bit more. 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪 now. No one gets a clean hit out. Neil was clean. Sidebomb goes away high. Berry doesn't want to play advantage. Bit of a fumble there from McKenna. Neil. But he was clean there. 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪. Jeez, could he go bang? A high kick to the top of the goal square. Reinhart. Oof, drops the mark there. Hoskin Elliott. Upheld. And a good opportunity for the Lions to extend their lead. Forward stoppage here. Jeez, what was that from 𝐓𝐿𝐴? He just jumped and spun. Mitchell now, clean hands. Good pressure there from Charlie Cameron. Another boundary throw. Brizzy Bears on fire. They sure are, mate. They've yeah, starting to really get rolling now. Good turnout, of course, of the Gabba. Frampton now. It's the slap. And ball up. Well, both teams with the same amount of scoring shots. Brisbane by 10. Side bottom now. Chance for, I think that's Jackson Pry. He's kicked it. There you go. Who was that? Yeah, it was Jackson Pry off his left. Back on the side this week. The wingman kicks a beautiful goal. Off a step. Bang. Right through the middle. Well, there you go. They've got something going here now, the Lions. 16-point margin. Yeah, a game high margin. This is how close this game has been, really.
Haven't they been alert tonight, Brisbane, to that handball that Collingwood like to flick around out of half-back? Again, they're up on it, anticipating it. Good turnover, and then the finish as well from Pryor, outstanding.
𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐿 off a step. Bing. I was thinking more 𝗦𝐻𝐼𝐿𝐴. Reminds me a lot of 𝗦𝐻𝐼𝐿𝐴 when he kicks the ball. It just looks effortless.
Jeez, don't tell me the Pies again are having problems with their 666.
Another infringement there. Collingwood. Frampton had to run up into the middle to take the ruck. Murphy had to run back. I think they might have. What is going on?
Jeez, so it's 2 frees the Pies have given away now. What's with the 666 going? Oh, what is happening? Is anyway another inside 50 entry here for the Lions. 𝐷𝐿𝐴 clean to Maynard. And he X's it out beautifully. Oh, drop mark there from McCreary, but he has time. Goes now down the spine. McKenna can't take the mark. 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪 back to mop up. Does well. 𝐷𝐿𝐴 Coleman. Oh, he's got to get rid of it. He does. Dunkley. Jeez, he's a bit of a hospital hand pass there, and he's pinned. Oh, but... Oh, okay. That was fortunate there. They did play advantage, Collingwood, but turned over from 𝐷𝐿𝐴 Coleman. But they'll get it back. John Noble now. Can they get one back here? Collingwood up. Yeah, get Bobby. Oh, no, sorry. That's Johnson. But, yeah. Unrealistic attempt. Got up way too early. Collingwood won't be a bad loss no matter how big the margin. I mean, I suppose, but they're favourites for a reason, man. I think with how they do play, you know, hit-outs certainly isn't... I mean, hit-outs are important, but just like their ball movement and defending and, you know, their handball chains, sometimes doesn't really require ruckman. And you can still be definitely dominant in the midfield without, you know, getting smacked in the hit-outs. But anyway, look at this. Look at the pressure, the defence pressure from the Pies. Look at them go. Reinhart keeps it in. Oh, I thought he kicked it. I thought he kicked it. Yeah, the full. Well, 10 inside 50s to 11. Jeez, a pretty animated Chris Fagan in the box there. Just me, 5 goals. Yeah, no, Pricey had to kick a goal this term, I think. So, yeah, they've definitely been all over it here. Brisbane, nice defensive act there from Harris Andrews. Well, what's going to be going on here? Something play could be possibly coming off here for the Pies. So Markov warming up. Keen to see what he can do in a Pies Guernsey if he does come on. Jared Berry now. No one can get a clean possession, but Neil can. Kitty Coleman, just a hack kick forward. And should be a boundary throw in here. And it is. Why is Ivan Milan warming up? Yeah, very funny. Terrible umpiring. No, fair enough. I think the highs have definitely been justified. That's the only really controversial calls I can say. Jared Berry just couldn't get the execution there. That was good chase down pressure. Didn't know who that was. But yeah, that definitely stops a clean inside 50 entry. And possibly a goal. That's how important the pressure is. .450 stoppage here for the Lions. Dunkley. A bit of a fresh area there. Neil getting in and under. Same with Adams. Slaps it out. Straight to Lincoln McCarthy, though. That's a high ball. 𝐓𝐿𝐴 can go and get this on the lead off. Billy Frampton. That was a beautiful moment, but still a chance here for the Lions. Rayner. Nice kick. And he finds Dane Zorko. Billy Frampton. I tell you what, he doesn't earn a stat for that, but that was fantastic. Back with the flight. Ah, that's a great moment. Look at that. Good commitment. He had to go. Because 𝐓𝐿𝐴 had front position all over that. Well, Zorko now. Plays on. And he kicks truly. The Lions now really starting to get a grip on this game. They bring it out to 22 points. Yeah, but I think just the Lions, they just seem to have a bit more numbers around the ball at the moment. They look cleaner as well when getting it out to one of their players on the outside and slamming it inside 52. Nine goals, 3, so they've definitely been accurate tonight. The Lions have brought their shooting boots. But that again, that's just clean from Rayner. That's the difference maker there on the side. Could have, I don't know, try and go on his right, his favoured side, hack it round the corner. But yeah, beautiful composure. So the last 6 goals have been all to the Lions, as they now really start to stamp their authority on this game as Lachie Neale clean out of the coalface. The 45 kick wasn't good, but Cameron's got the pace here against Jack Crisp. Good chase down tackle, but the kick was beautiful to Eric Hipwood. Well, how about that? Really starting to flex their muscle around. See, this is the Lions side that we know. Their ball movement and their forward half use can just be deadly throughout periods of matches or matches in general, especially at home. So yeah, this is some promising stuff here for the Lions. Definitely executing as well. Just I don't want to jinx 𝐓𝐿𝐴 by saying that, but up until this point now, they have been executing well, and 𝐓𝐿𝐴 fails to do that. The commentary curse comes into play there. 23-point margin, 9 goals 4 to 5 goals 5. G'day, Kim. Welcome to stream. Hopefully going well. Joe Dano has the most puzzles. Far out, you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, he's leading the fantasy scores. Yeah, wow. 13 touches, 2 marks, a tackle. Well, hey. Anyway, now chance the Pies. This is what Collingwood do well. They might fail with a handball chain, but they just get it, keep on going forward. The pressure, they bash it forward. But Lions do have the numbers there to stop that. Look at this. Look at that. Johnson go. Surely that's a leg free. What the hell? 𝐓𝐴𝐞𝐞 now, just a hack ball. And, oh, look at that. Look at the reflexes from 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. 𝐓𝐴𝐞𝐞 just kicks a 100 mile an hour ball straight at 𝐡𝐞𝐞's face. And 𝐻𝐡 now goes towards the boundary. Easy intercept there from Darcy Moore. And Moore now goes back out to 𝐴𝐞𝐞. And they want to hit the switch here, the Pies. Can they go quick? Out to Josh Dacos. Out to Noble. Out the back here, Bobby Hill. They do have the... Oh, well, they do have time and space here now. Bobby Hill, just too much on it. Out the full. Brisbane beat Melbourne, don't forget. Yeah, 100%, man. I mean, that's the thing. Like, when they're on there, they can be, you know, a true contender in the comp. I mean, I did tip the... Yeah, I did tip the Lions for that reason. But, you know, the Pies are ultra good at getting things back on their terms very quickly. Literally a snap of the fingers as well. But, yeah, they've been good this second term. The Pies yet to kick a goal. Pendlebury now, there might be a chance here. McCreary now, he has numbers to his left. He's played on now, or he's told to go. And a high entry here now. Who can get up? McInnes is there, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝. No, sorry, that was 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝. Yep. Rushed over for a boundary throw. Have a quick look at the team stats while we're at it. Still, they lead the inside 50s, the Pies. But the thing I hate with the AFL website is you can't see the stats per quarter. And, you know, it bugs me a little bit. I wish you could, a bit more in depth. Have to focus on the TV, on Channel 7. Anyway, Bobby Hill hacks it out of a roving situation and puts it through for a point. 22-point margin. Anyway, McKenna, short kick finds Andrews. And he goes out across to Darryl Joyce. So he's definitely making his mark on the team, Darryl Joyce. I mean, it was definitely all about Gardner and obviously Marcus Adams, who's injured last year. But it's good to see him get a best 22 spot. He was unable to at St Kilda. Looks like the Lions are putting in the work of the Dacos boys. Yeah, I mean, I think Nick Dacos is on the bench a bit. I wouldn't say too much. Anyway, 𝐓𝐴𝐞𝐞 gives away a hole in the ball free there. Jeez, what's 𝐓𝐴𝐞𝐞 doing there? I thought it was his ball. Yeah, no, that's actually smart from 𝐓𝐴𝐞𝐞 there. He pretends it's like it's his free, but it's like, oh crap, they just waste time. But anyway, penalty now. And towards half forward, punch from Andrews, boundary throw. So minute 11 to play in this second term. Lions with a healthy 22-point lead. Can the Pies get maybe a little bit of a response here before half time? Or can the Lions go end to end? Jeez, 𝐼𝐻𝐞 𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐿 gets whacked front on there from McCreary. Cameron can't get a clean pick up, but 𝐴𝐴𝐞𝐿 can. That was clean, but gives it straight to �McCluggage. What can they do on the turnover now? Zach Bailey, stiff arm, beautiful. Have a look at that. And across now to Neil. 𝐻𝐞𝐿 Coleman, bang! Look at that. Whew. Just bowls over Jamie Elliott there. And the ball's still out here. McCarthy, McKenna, clever little soccer there. That was a bit of a Gaelic style. Maynard went for body. Noble just gets a safe little kick out. McCarthy under it and he'll bring it over. I don't know who went down on the deck there. They'll probably show the replay. Look at that stiff arm there from Zach Bailey. Clean. Oh, jeez, I tell you what.
Yeah, he did grab the back of his right leg, but I think he's okay though. I think it was
No, Lincoln McCarthy. I think he's all okay.
I was staying right there for that day, boss. Chop of the arms.
Bloody hell. That was right on the melon as well from 𝐼𝐶 𝐬𝐿, but didn't even react at all.
bumping inside 50 handball, broken up nicely. Here's
Pendlebury now.
the smooth mover.
That's some good use there.
Seconds left.
McCreary over the top to 𝐼𝐶 𝐬𝐿. Clever slap. Jeez, that's what they've failed a bit on so far this game, the Pies. They've had a few fumbles. Like the slaps and the hand passes have maybe been too quick for plays because they've been failed to execute a few of those.
Unless they can produce something in these final
Well, 10 seconds to go. It should be half time without any scoring because it is in centre wing. 𝐓𝐡𝐞
releasing the ball.
and siren will stand here. More time off. Well, there we go. Well, there's the half. Lions just dominant in that second term. I mean, what was that? A 6-0 quarter. That is quite the sight you want to see if you are a Lions fan. But just dominant in their forward half. I mean, you know, that's the thing I've said. Like, when they click, well, when they are clicking, they can be a deadly side. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 all involved. You know, Reinhart too with a lovely goal, and of course that classy goal assist he had. 𝐷𝐷𝐿 getting on the end of one. I've looked at the team stats. It's still pretty even game because I think the Pies did have the chocolates in that first term. But the clearances, they're smashing it. They did this. They did this too against the Demons 2 weeks ago. Very good in the centre bounces. 8 centre clearances to 4. 27 to 18 their way. They're winning the contested possession count, which they want to do against the number 1 team in the comp of the Pies. +2. Marks inside 50, they have more. So yeah, they've been good with their use inside 50, the Lions. That's definitely been another thing. Beautiful. Well, yeah, still anyone's game, I feel. You'd expect the Pies to sort of bounce back as they always do with these games. But anyways, fellas, I'm just going to go take a whiz. So I'll be back in, probably a minute or so. So, yeah. I'll get a bit of a stopwatch going. The thing is, I actually like to have a stopwatch going, and so I actually know when the second half is starting, because it is a 20-minute half. But yeah, anyways, I'll be back in a sec. Rightio. I am back. I love it. Before the usual Sporkle quizzes, which we've been getting around at halftime, we'll have a look again. We'll look again at the play stats. Lions will put away in the second half to 𝐸𝐶. Yeah, potentially, mate. See what happens. Right. Disposal. See a low possession game so far, really. I mean, Pendlebury again. Been clean with it. 15. McKenna with 13. Maynard with 13. Danaher with 13. Neil with 12. 4 tackles to McStain. McCluggage. The big O put in the shift with 24 hit outs. Smeater's gained Noble with 352. 𝐓𝐶𝐞 𝐬𝐿 with 314. And obviously the goals to Rayner, Zorko, Wilmot, Hill, Pryor, Johnson, 𝐓𝐿, Danaher, Dacos, Cameron, Berry and Adams. Well, the intercept possession's like 8 to 𝐴𝐻𝐻𝐿. Yeah, 𝐻𝐻𝐿's having a decent game. Collingwood suffering without a rock, says yeah, no, I do agree. They're getting killed a bit on the turnover as well. I think the Lions were very good with their inside 50 use that second term. Well, anyways, I might do a 𝐴𝐻𝐻𝐿 quiz while we wait for this second half. Jesus Christ, there's some really long ones here. We'll do this one, ESPN's top 50 players. It's it's like an opinionated one, but it's better than nothing. All right, here we go. You know what? I'll actually hide the chat from this scene because you can't really see much. So we'll just hide that. There we go. So you can probably see it a bit better. Well, anyone, if there's anyone new to the stream, welcome. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Currently just, half time at the moment, so we're just chilling a bit with the 𝐴𝐻𝐻𝐿 quiz. So we got one here. It's ESPN's top 50 AFL players 2023. So it's pretty straightforward. I mean, the team position's already there, so we're pretty much halfway there. I'm guessing Oliver, Petrarca, Cripps, Neil. See how quick we can do it. All right, Cameron, 𝐴𝐻𝐿, Miller, Bontempelli, Bolton, Ford, Lynch, 𝐓𝐿𝐿, Ford, Mackay. Oh no, so 𝐵𝐚𝐿. I already did 𝐵𝐚𝐿. Green, Hawthorn defenders, Sicily, John Keyford, Hawkins, Led, Richmond midfielder Martin, Geelong midfielder Guthrie, Dangerfield, St Kilda midfielder Steele, Geelong defender Stewart, Port Adelaide mid, Wines, key defender May, Sydney midfielder Mills, Warner, Essendon mid, Merritts, McRae, Carlton mid, another Carlton midfielder, Walsh. Can't forget about him. Brayshaw. Sydney Ford, Tapley. No, Heaney. Key defender. Taylor. Almost had a mind blank there. This nice and quick. Collingwood midfielder Chris. DeGoey. Collingwood key defender Moore. Port Adelaide midfield Rosie. Another midfielder. Well, can't be Dunkley. Liberatore. Key forward Walker. Just a few of these ones are questionable. Brisbane, Walker's very underrated, I guess. Brisbane midfielder, McCluggage. Brisbane mid forward, Bailey. No. Dunkley. Yep. Essendon midfielder, Parrish. Anderson. Collingwood midfielder, maybe Pendlebury. Yep. Sydney midfielder, Mills is already there. Parker. Another Bulldogs midfielder. Jesus. I don't know. Like, I've already got Bond in there. I've already got McRae. We've already got Liberatore. Someone I'm forgetting. Just have a mind blank at the moment. Melbourne forward. Move on. Fritsch. Melbourne ruck gone. Key forward for Sydney. Franklin. Western Bulldogs key forward. Norton. For mid forward. Mid forward. Mid 5. No, I probably don't know about that. For current wise, another Carlton midfielder. Kennedy. Who's another gun Carlton midfielder? Not Kennedy. Not Walsh. There's 2 left. A Bulldogs midfielder. 𝐓𝐿, that's the one. Bloody hell. Another former Sydney one. Western Bulldogs midfielder. Okay, so there's Bailey Smith. There we go. 5:37. Actually, that's a countdown. I don't know how long it took. Probably was around 5 minutes. Well, lovely. Let's see what else there is. Yeah, good. Thanks, Swans man. Hopefully going well yourself, mate. Each AFL team's best 23 for 2023. My opinion. We'll give a crack at this. This will test me knowledge. Okay, so we'll go Brody Smith, go Dawson, we'll go Worrell. No, he's not in there. Butts, Murray. Who are the pockets? Another halfback flanker in there. Brody Smith. Who are some of the small defenders? Parnell. Yep, he's in there. Just move on to the midfielders. Laird, Cinnamon, Berry, Keys on the bench. Okay. Crouch. Crouch isn't in there. What? That's weird. G'day, Nick. Know nothing about AFL from New Zealand. Yeah, good to see more foreigners get around the sport, eh? Hopefully going well. Yeah, I've got Brisbane winning tonight, man. Just because I think the thing with Brisbane, they play their home games at the Gabba. They're very good at the Gabba. Like the last 49 games, I think it is, they've only lost 3. So they have a very good record at their home ground. It's a bit of a smaller ground as well. Collingwood are a very good team at the MCG, you know, the big ground, obviously in Australia. With a bit of a smaller ground at the Gabba, they could, you know, maybe struggle a little bit more, but not really. I think they've been playing fine, but they've just, Brisbane's been much better on the attack. So yeah, I think Brisbane win it. But yeah. Yeah, no, 100% Aussie, mate. That's very true. Okay, we'll focus on this. I'll tell you what, I have the biggest mind blanks whenever I do this. It's the camera pressure, I swear it is as well. When there's a camera in my face, I always just go pale and always forget. Anyway, Rankin, forward line, Pedler. Pedler's got to be in there, man. He's a gun. Walker, Himmelberg. Yeah, no, he isn't in there. Essendon should beat both by 60, says Josho. Oh, big call there, big call. Who are the small defenders? I can't think of any at the moment. Bloody hell. There's another halfback flanker. Winger, I mean, Seedsman. Yeah. 𝐼𝐻𝐡𝐞 got to be in there. 𝐼𝐻𝐡𝐞 is... Who made this? How does this guy not have 𝐼𝐻𝐡𝐞? You got to be kidding me. He's a gun. Yeah, Rochelle's one. Bloody hell. Love you, Roselmaker. That's good to hear, Tommy boy. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully going well. O'Brien. The big Robinator. We'll go McAdam. Murphy. Murphy isn't in there. Okay, that's interesting. McHenry. On the bench. Full forward. Fogarty. Who's in that sentiment? Who's the sentiment there? I've got Keys, I've got Laird, I've got Berry. Feels like I'm missing one more. I tried Crouch, he's not in there. Which is odd, because, I mean, best 23, you'd think Crouch would be in there. I'm trying to think. Who's that final midfielder? Forward pocket as well we've got left. And then, yeah, some interchange. And another defender. There's that one more defender I'm forgetting. We've got Murray. Yeah, I'm surprised this guy doesn't have 𝐼𝐻𝐡𝐞 though. Like, bloody hell. Ah, Hinge. There we go. There's Hinge. Not on the wing though. Obviously he's halfback, plays sort of wing. Can't think of another centerman. Fucking hell. Maybe we'll move on maybe now to the Brisbane Lions. So we've got Coleman. Gardner. Would they have Joyce in here? Probably not. Yeah. 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐷. Damn Rich. Obviously Andrews. Back pockets. 𝐼𝐻𝐡𝐞. Marcus Adams. Who's that final defender? Is he playing tonight? That's the question. 𝐼𝐻𝐡𝐞. It's not Gardner, he's already on the bench. Moving on the midfield, Neil. Ashcroft. You gotta be kidding. How does this guy not have Ashcroft? Like, oh my god. Christ almighty. Like, you just knew this guy was gonna be best 22. That is crazy. This guy doesn't even have Will Ashcroft in the best 23. Jesus. Anyway, McCluggage. Dunkley. The other winger. Ainsworth. Oh, he's in the back pocket, okay. Maybe Bailey. Yeah, there we go. Half forward line now. McCarthy. Centre forward, maybe Hipwood. Danaher. Other half forward. Rayner. What are your predictions? Might as well check the tipping video I did the other day ago, mate, if you want to. But yeah, obviously, I did tip Carlton. I forgot what margin. But yeah, feel free to check out the video if you haven't already. Alright, probably a few minutes away till the second half. Try and get all the lines here if we can. Is that one more forward pocket? In fact, how long is left? Probably almost ready. Quickly do the Blues. So we go Cripps, 𝐻𝐿, Mackay, O'Brien. Bloody hell. Would they have Holland in there? No, they don't. Anyway, never mind, fellas. Second half is about to start. Never mind. But yeah, those Sporkle quizzes are good to do. Continue doing them. Right. Well, back to the game now. So the Lions dominated that second term. 6-0. Blitzed it. So will they continue the surge, or the Pies do say... Pies say... I've just had a mind blank. Never mind. Never say die. Bloody hell. That's what I was meant to get out of my bloody gob. Anyway, second half. Lions lead by 22. 9 goals, 4, 58. 5 goals, 6, 36. We're underway. And there we go, 𝐸XTay at the rack. That's one they need more, maybe. A few of those clearances from their makeshift ruckman of 𝐸XTay. Neil, beautiful there on the one on the 50-50. McCarthy now, that's a smart kick. All in space. 𝐸𝐴𝐸 lowers his eyes. All alone, 𝐸𝐸. And he should go back here and possibly convert. Well, there you go. 20 seconds in, they've already got an inside 50 entry. Just another attack on the turnover there. They're pretty much getting a taste of their own medicine here. The Pies with the transition. It's looking very good here from the Lions. Well, chance for 𝐓𝐻𝐿 to kick his second. This is an important kick here to get the first of the second half. And he sneaks it home. There we go. Well, this is a big middle finger to the press with a performance like this so far, I think, from 𝐸𝐸. Good to see him bounce back. Well, that's 7 in a row now. Whew. Oh, wait. 28-point margin. Anyway, sorry, I sort of saw your question, Nick, about the SCG, but I avoided it because I was focusing on the Sporkle quiz, but I'll get back to it now. I'll be hitting the SCG this year, watch the Swans. I have no idea what the Swans are like. I was told they'll probably get... Yeah, no, around there, mate. Hopefully. Yeah, I mean, they're talent-wise definitely good enough for top 4 again this year. But you never know, man. After a big grand final defeat, usually that means next year teams do pretty poor. Anyway, inside 50 here for the Lions. But yeah, SCG, that's a fantastic ground to go and watch footy, mate. McCarthy should be pinned there for on the ball, and he is. 𝐸𝐻𝐿 now on the attack. What can the Pies do here? They've got numbers through the middle here. 𝐸𝐿𝐸 lowers his eyes. Beautiful kick there. Jamie Elliott on one-on-one there with Jack Payne. Yeah, I think so, skilled, mate. They do it within a blink of an eye, mate, as well. Ooh, the Easter Bunny. Don't know, mate. But yeah, another beautiful inside 50 there for 𝐸𝐿𝐸. And that's more like the Pies. Chance for Elliott. It's been nearly 38 minutes since they've kicked a goal, Collingwood, which is at the start of the year. That's pretty unlike them. But they need this to kickstart something. Jamie Elliott looks good. He's hit the post. Jeez. I thought that was home. Well, Kitty Coleman now. Good enough kick there, finds Harris Andrews. Dumps the kick now down the line to a 2-on-2. 𝐓𝐻𝐿's got to go. 𝐶𝐽𝐻𝐿 gets the, well, not really fist, but a punch forward. Falls to Bailey though. Front position, beautiful from Maynard, the All-Australian from last year. Pendlebury now. Look at the composure. Beautiful. Finds Josh 𝐸𝐻𝐿. Can he go bang from 50? Bobby Hill just couldn't take the mark. Oh, jeez. Chances slipping now. Well, that's 2 good chances from Collingwood. Bravo, see. They can come back. Yeah, I think so too, man. Oh, mate, they do it. They just do it so well. 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐸 killing it. Yeah, he's had a decent game tonight so far, I think. Like, I think a few one-on-one acts he's done has been good so far. Anyway, good intercept there from us, Johnson. 𝐷𝐞𝐽, quick hands to 𝗬𝗠𝗏. Takes his time. In and out, left and right. Look at him go in the hands. Oh, they were good enough to 𝐷𝐞𝐽. Over to his brother Josh, but their hands weren't good enough. Brizzy in the 8 as we speak. Rightio, as that jogs my memory. We'll have a look at the live ladder. See what we're... I mean, obviously it's too early to do all this crap, but yeah, Collingwood's sitting second at the moment. Brisbane, 90% they have, and they're sitting in 8th if they win this game. 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐸 to Dunkley. Dunkley gets the kick forward. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 did well, brings it down. Good hands from McCarthy to Bailey, and they break free now. Over the top, all alone, Charlie Cameron and 𝐴 the country roads. Charlie Cameron, will he bring out the motorbike? No, he won't. Maybe he's keeping it in the garage just for now. There we go. Again, just out the back. They've had a few of those tonight. But just off the turnover, that was beautiful. The exit hands from McCarthy. A nice kick too. Yeah, Charlie Cameron goes bang. You'll love to see it if you are a Brisbane fan. 11 goals, 4. Jesus, they've been accurate tonight. If Lions wins, I've officially gotten half my score. Shifts last week, right? Fucking hell, yeah, I'm guessing out a stinker 2 grades last week as well. Yeah, I think a lot of people are as well. Like, I've seen a lot of other creators' videos, obviously, throughout the weeks, and they haven't been too hot either. It's weird. But yeah, I mean, if the Lions get up, this will definitely help my tips. I mean, bloody hell, Christ! By the time I get a bloody prime time game correct. But yeah, I just wanted to stick with the Lions because they look brilliant against the Demons. And here's a chance out the back, drop there, bang, Cam Rayner. It's really an avalanche now. This is concerning for Pies fans. Huge margin they've brought it out to now. 38-point margin. Well, hey, it's all over, says 𝐸𝐴𝐴. Well, there you go. Maybe I do the poll. Is it game over or is it game still on? And now Sweet Caroline's out. Blaring through the stands. Where's Ginnivan? He was suspended and had to run through the 2s, mate. Well, there you go. Jeez, 3 men went up for it. I mean, it was more Frampton and drop mark there from Frampton. 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐸, read at best. He's got a goal assist and 2 goals, 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐸, so he's been great tonight. And Cam Rayner kicks his 3rd. I think it's his 3rd. Yeah, 3 goals and a goal assist. He's been awesome tonight, Cam Rayner. Really showing his X-Factor ability. Off we go again in the middle. 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐸 gets the hit out, but straight to Ashcroft. Hands. Oh, that was grand. It was beautiful there to 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐸. We're starting to now see some good movement here from the Lions midfield. Oh, Nick 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐸. Clean spin move there against Wilmot. 𝗬𝗠𝗏 dispossessed, and he's pinfalled the ball. Or incorrect disposal, I should say. Lockie Neal now. We're starting to really see the dominance here for the Lions. Another inside 50 entry they'll have. He'll go deep. He's got the city. Cam Rayner. Oh, he almost went up there. Oh, another point there to the Lions. 12 goals, 577. 5 goals, 838. Oh. How many minutes remaining? 15, mate. Running goals, Rayner kicks his 3rd. Yeah, no, mate, he's been awesome. 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐸, lovely kick there. And in the corridor, finds Darcy Moore. Well, they need to get some bold ball movement. This is where the Pies play their best. And here we go. Through the middle. Taking the game on. 𝗬𝗏 on the lead. They want to go through it again. 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐸, look at the work rate on him. Quick hands. That's just beautiful play. 𝗵𝐻𝐼𝐻𝐼 now. The kick here needs to be good, but it's just not good enough. Intercepted there from Joyce. And what's going on here? 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐸 has given away a free. Well, that hurts my fantasy a bit, so Nice one, Nick. Appreciate it, mate. No, what was that for? Was it abuse or something? Or hitting someone late? Anyway, Neil uses the open space to advantage, and that's a lovely kick. Neil is putting on a clinic today. He really is. Out to Jared Berry. G'day, Nomad. Welcome to the stream, mate. 15 minutes. Another time for Breeze to kick another 5. Well, it looks like they're projecting to. But Neil, beautiful. Great kick. Oh. Chance now for Jared Berry to extend the margin out to over 40 points. Hooked it across the face. Oh, but a mark from Cam Rayner. Oh, what a night he's having. We'll have a look actually in depth of his stats, because he's been awesome tonight. 2 inside 50s, 6 score involvements. Should kick his 4th here. 2 goal assists, 3 goals, 3 marks. He's hooked it across the face. Jeez, a bad time to talk him up when he's kicking like that. But he is putting on a great show tonight, Cam Rayner. Well, 40-point margin. The Pies headed into this game as favourites. That's a good kick there. Jack Crisp can't get up. Can't do too much there. Mind check. Pry. That's a nice kick around the corner. Creative. Inboard. Here we go. Ashcroft now. Towards the pocket. That's a nice kick. Could favour the McCarthy. Ball still alive here. Hipwood bang. Instantly pinned there from Maynard. And I thought I was holding the ball there, but it's going to be a bounty throw. I'm glad I didn't say anything about your Brisbane tip. Oh, what were you going to say? We're going to say like, oh, mate, you're clueless or something like that. No, I mean, I did have strong belief about Brisbane tonight to play their A game, because when they do, they especially at the Gabba, they're one of the competition's best. But it's just a way, especially like in Victoria, they sometimes a bit of a shadow of themselves. Attack on the footy there was good from 𝗍𝐸. Mitchell now over the top. Adams just kicks it into open space. Yes, I check. That's a good kick. Nick Dacos getting forward, and he shall kick a goal. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, dearie me. Hot pies, mate. More like frozen cold pies at the moment. Out of the freezer, the Mrs. Max. They're frozen. They need to be thawed out. This is what they like at the moment. But hey, you just never know with this you know, brilliant of a football club they've been these past 2 years. I mean, they can just instantly bang like that, come back. So, but you know, they're a bit frozen at the moment. You never know if they come back. Maybe they get warmed up in the oven a bit. Then you're cranking up to 400 degrees Celsius, then bang, they're hot. But they're still frozen cold. As a beautiful intercept mark there from Jack Payne, he's been, I think, pretty decent so far this year. McCluggage now, can they go end-to-end again? Not the greatest kick. Murphy does well. Probably a marking infringement there, and yes, he gets paid the free. Far out. I can't believe Dacos missed that. I tell you what, I've got a group chat. You know, like a group chat of them. I have a few mates that like death ride Nick Dacos. Like one of them's a Carlton fan, and whenever Dacos stuffs up, he lets my other mate know. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, Harris Andrews with the intercept mark. Oh, dearie me. Anyway, Noble now. What's going on? Free kick for someone here. Jeez, Hipwood almost got up there. Yeah, that is... I can't believe Dacos missed that, man. He's a brilliant field kick. I mean, to be fair, for goal he's good too, but... Yeah. I mean, he's very good at goal as well. I mean, the goals he's kicking, that one against Port, Jesus. Hey, what the hell's going on here? Lions are going to get a free kick directly in front. Wow. Well, this is seriously concerning now. To get it back out... Oh, to get it to a 45-point margin. Potentially. Lions play good at the Gabba. Yeah, exactly, mate. You know, they play their best brand there. Well, Cam Reinhart to extend the lead. What a night he's having, Cameron Reinhart. That is 4 goals. 4 goals for Cam Reinhart. 2 goal assists. Probably currently best on ground. Great night he's having. Well, 10:41 to play this third term. The Pies, you know, have just been a shadow of themselves. I think they've just been shell-shocked almost. Like, they've just defended pretty mediocrely on the turnover, and especially in transition. And they're fumbling a bit. They're not executing a lot of their handball chains and deliveries inside 52.
So 10 in a row for Brisbane. It'll be a while since they've done that, I reckon. 10 straight goals. The big names firing here tonight. They've been under a lot of pressure. Guys like 𝐓𝐡𝐞 and 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐵, and they've all responded in fantastic
Oh, dearie me.
tonight. Comes out of the middle, high ball.
A few of my mates in that group chat are loathing it to my other mate who's a big Dacos fan. Jesus Christ. But he's still having a decent game, Dacos. Like, Christ, a lot of his kicks out of defence have been beautiful. And those nice hands there and out in space. Chance now for the Pies. Side bottom. Centres it up. High ball. Who's up here? Bobby Hill. Chance for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐵. There we go. This could be the start of something. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐵, beautiful. Beautifully read. Well, they got a goal back. They're 6th. Back under 40 points. This is my mate's predictions for the season. Brisbane 1, Geelong 2, Sydney 3. Jeez, Melbourne. I think Melbourne are locked for top 4. Port Adelaide 6. Wow. 7th, Collingwood 8, Freo. Yeah, righto. Yeah, I mean, the predictions have definitely been a lot of big ones. They've been all over the shop. A lot of people have had, obviously, different types of predictions.
Once again, Colin, just go to the top of the goal square. Bobby Hill creating that contest. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐵 on his left.
Not out of this yet. Go Pies. Yeah, certainly not, mate. That's the spark, potentially.
Been their first goal for a while.
That's good from Bobby Hill there. Managed to just bring it down, and there you go. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐵 with a goal. 10 minutes to play. Can they get something going? But geez, the centre clearances from the Lions tonight have just been very good as they get another one here. Good attack on the footy with �McCluggage, but leaves the pool behind him. Dacos, nice hands out there to Pendles. Noble, pinned, but he gets a high. That's important there for Collingwood. Bloody 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐵's on 23 fantasy points. Good thing I bloody put him on the bench in emergency at him. You beauty, as Noble now goes out wide to 𝐲𝐻𝐿𝐵. Under 10 minutes now. Does he want to find the corridor? He's got Frampton short. Wants to go down the line. Dacos well read out the back. Hands out across now to Penry. Can the former skipper kick a goal? No, Dacos gives it back. Nick Dacos. Oh, that would have been important. But another behind there to Nick.
8-point margin now. Kick the next 2 before 3/4 time, Kaido. That's all they have to do. It's not a big target to be back in the game.
In the last 5 minutes, they've evened up the clearance numbers for the quarter.
Yeah, certainly do. Especially for Dacos. Got to kick those. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐵 now with the kick out.
First and foremost.
So are they
That's Johnson. Good mark.
at the moment, Brisbane, as Johnson takes a nice mark? Have they just taken the foot off the pedal a little here?
Jeez, talk about the bloody Channel 7 commentary. Oh, my, almost there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐵. And Harris Andrews gets a free. Okay, from Aaron and Jay. Aaron and Jay, appreciate it, lads. Really appreciate it. How many times do I want to say appreciate? Jesus Christ. I appreciate you you guys for the kind words. Hopefully you two are going well. Welcome to the stream if you just joined or whatever. All that stuff. Hopefully you two are going well. Here we go. Another intercept there from Johnson. Bit of a purple patch from him so far. Johnson's short. To Nathan Murphy. was a pretty avid cricketer, Nathan Murphy. I think he played a professional grade. Probably no one cares, but, you know, the more you know. Danaher now hands to 𝐓𝐴𝐿. She's puts him under the pump, and that's a nice kick out wide to Ashcroft. I still remember one game, like, it was Tomlinson when he used to play for the Giants, I think it was. He had the ball, and BT was like, Tomlinson, his dad is my dentist. It's just like, what the hell? Yeah, nice BT. Really need to know that one. Josh Dacos now, and in the middle of the paddock. Needs to be a good kick. Kitty Coleman does well. Was legal enough not to give away the free. They've got the numbers here. Free kick to Collingwood. It's a high free to Taylor Adams. Goes out now to Josh Dacos. What can the wingman do? This silky smooth wingman. Nice kick and board. Andrews almost got there. And they've got a few numbers in between the gaps here. Who can Penbury find? Yeah, bit of a lazy-ish kick. Crisp couldn't get there. They have the numbers. Brisbane, Dunkley. Hands over the top now to Ashcroft. The 18-year-old has time. Kick just didn't have the execution there to find McCarthy. Boundary throw. Collins still in this. Brisbane will gus out. Get back 35. Pies wins this doing. Oh, righto. Well, certainly not out of it. Danaher now out of the ruck. McCluggage, Ashcroft. I think that was Wilmot there with a slap, but straight to Nick Dacos, and that's a good kick. Who can they find off the handball receive? Gets it back to Nick Dacos. Jesus, work rate is beautiful. Here's a chance for Oleg Markov. Oh, the sub. The boy from Belarus. Narrowly misses. Jeez, that would have been something. They've had chances gone to beg, and look at that now. 13 goals, 6 goals, 11. They just haven't brought their shooting boots so far this game, the Pies. Harris Andrews now. And that's a hair. Oh, never mind. I thought it was going out in the full.
If you watch there, that's where they're all moving forward. Bobby Hill's stuck in between. Jackson Price has gone straight past him, and guess where that ball goes, BT? Straight to Bobby Hill. 24 inside 50.
McStain, Danaher in the ruck. Danaher just he's done a few of those tonight, Joe Danaher. Just grabs it out of the ruck, and look at that. Nice out of Gunston. I tell you what, Gunston's been very quiet. I thought he was going to really make an impact, but he hasn't kicked a goal. Hasn't done much. McCluggage now, classy football up. Goes towards half forward. Hipwood. Moore leaves his man beautifully. Takes the punch. Only throw him.
So it's going to be McStay up against Danaher. Work down, nearly Cameron off the ground.
Ashcroft, good attack on the footy there. Left, just fumbled it though. 𝐴𝐿 around the corner. Drop mark there from Andrews. Look at that. From Harris just trying to break off the tackle. 5:47 to play this third quarter. Plus 20 tackles the Pies' way though. So they definitely have been bringing the heat. Forcing a lot of stoppages too. McStay slaps it forward. Foot race here with McCrew and Kitty Coleman. And Jackson Pryor brings it over the line.
What do we get? 5.5 minutes in the third remaining. Brisbane can stop Collingwood scoring for the rest of the quarter like they're doing at the moment.
Ashcroft now can't pick it up. Hacks it forward to 𝐼𝐿𝐿𝐿. Yeah, see that's the thing. Like just those little execution things like that they can execute. But few fumbles, few slaps they haven't been able to pick up. That's something, I don't know, that's just something I've noticed from Collingwood tonight that seems a bit off. A few of those ball skills haven't been up to their top shelf quality. Danaher now soccers the ball, tries and keeps it in, he can't. They're literally down by 37. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, like, the thing is Collingwood is so good at coming back, like, a 37 margin feels like a 15 sometimes. This is why, you know, you're probably hearing the commentators through the mic talking up them quite a bit. They're saying they're in danger and everything, but in reality, it's almost a 40-point margin. So I think theoretically it sounds a bit dumb, but, you know, just how the Pies can come back. It certainly isn't out of them, and here's a chance off the turnover. Good pressure there from Jamie Elliott. Jesus Christ. Off the noggin of Pryor and out of bounds. Handball in the face. Yeah, there you go. No one says it. Under 5 minutes to play now. 37-point margin in favour of the Lions this Thursday night. McInerney, usually a very good tap ruckman. Dacos out across to his brother of Josh. Deep entry here. 𝐼𝐶 gets up. Good crumbing there from 𝐼𝐗𝐞. Oh, fumbles. Chance again. And he kicks it. There we go. The Pies with another one. That's, I think, their third of the term. I think it is. Well, that's a much needed one. 31 points. Well, it's just around 5 goals away now from really getting in this game. Let's see now. Yeah, around 5 goals. 6 goals, oh, sorry, 7 goals, 11, 53, 13 goals, 684, 4 goals, 38 to play. Well, 30-point margin. Still be game on here.
You called it, Richo. It would have been nice to have Harris Andrews in that marking contest. 𝐼𝐗𝐞 took the advantage.
Well, that was nice from 𝐼𝐗𝐞. Out the back again. Unlucky there from McKenna. Managed to pin him, but yeah, didn't really have pride for it to be calling home the ball. Well, off we go again. In the middle, can the Pies get another one in a row? Dunkley, 𝐵𝐿𝐵, who wins this 50-50? Looks like the Pies, but a good smother there from Ashcroft. Dunkley now has a bit of time to possess and does. Nice from Ashcroft, out across now. Chance for Jared Berry. Hack entry inside 50. Good intercept there from 𝐶𝐲. He's had a few of those tonight. Fucking 𝐶𝐲 afros, cornrows, bloody short back and sides, you name it. He's had every haircut in the book. And here come the Pies. Good kick to half forward. Beautiful ball use here, McStay. It's about this final kick. Who can he find on the lead? Not a good kick. Oh, drop mark from Darragh Joyce. Oh, the Irishman. Jeez, he hasn't eaten his lucky charms tonight. Drop mark there. Jared Berry now. Not a good kick. It was smothered, actually. Jeez, that camera angle put me off. Oh, could he be pinned here, 𝐼𝐶? And he is. What a tackle, Bobby Hill. Oh, and Chrissy Fagan's not happy. He's got the chewy in the mouth. Oh, what's going on? The guy's missed. All that for De Goey to get off Bobby Hill and miss. Jesus Christ. Well, 30-point margin. You can just sense they're slowly clawing their way back here at Collingwood. But yeah, they probably want to slow it down here a bit, the Pies. Jackson Pryor now, nice kick. Finds Dunkley. Rack up those junk posies, mate. I've got you as my fucking fantasy team like everyone. And of course, Supercoach. What's he on? 60. Come on, Dunkley, mate. Anyway, free now for the big O. Out across to Ashcroft. Short kick. And that was nice defending there. Don't know who that was from. Oh, fucking Kara's crushed again. Bloody hell, I have 32 gigabytes of RAM on my computer and I still got memory issues. Fucking Kara crushing. Dacos now, Nick that is. Can't get a clean possession. Oh, the big O, look at that. Bailey now inside 50. Danaher drops the mark. Slap out there from Frampton. 𝐶𝐲 with the clean hands. In the back, advantage now. Mitchell, fumble. Good there from the Irishman. Conor McKenna. The hands to Charlie. There we go. The Lions get their 14th. Well, that was beautiful there from Conor McKenna. How about that? Bit fumbly. Like, there again from Mitchell. Like, they had the numbers to generate, you know, the overlapping. And that play is lining up, but just a fumble from Mitchell. Poor hand pass. Intercepted from McKenna. Hand straight to Charlie, and there you go. He kicks this. I think it's the second. Is it a second goal? I think it is. Yes, it is.
This is where it looked Collingwood were dangerous when they get that link up out of defence. That 3 or 4 numbers running through. Tommy Mitchell, a little bit of a fumble, but then McKenna just stayed alert. Gives off the Charlie camera for another goal. And gives a little bit of link to as he runs past.
Well, 2.5 minutes to play. Here's a chance now for Collingwood. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. Harris Andrews just couldn't get it. 𝐼𝙗𝐿 to kick another. Brody 𝐼𝙗𝐿. He's kicked 3 this term. Quick response for Collingwood. Back to 30 points. Well, there you go. 8 goals, 12, 60, 14 goals, 690. Well, that was beautiful from 𝐓𝐡𝐞 out of the midfield. Gets the clearance inside 15. I mean, Harris Andrews almost took it with the 1 mitt. But 𝐼𝙗𝐿, geez, I think, yeah, he's kicked 3 this term. Let's have a look. I want to see if I'm actually right. Where's the scoring worm? Timeline. 𝐼𝙗𝐿 goal. Yeah, he's kicked 3 this third term. How about that? That's huge for Collingwood.
Enjoying the clearance dominance that Collingwood's had in this term. 11-7, they now lead clearances for the quarter.
Off we go in the middle again. 2:19 to play. Jeez, there's been a goals galore now this premiership quarter. McStay, that was clever out of the ruck. Side bottom. Hands it back to Noble. Kick round the corner. High ball here to 𝐼𝐿𝐿. Nice from McKenna. 2 minutes to play now. This third quarter.
230 where the Lions are minus 55 points in their last quarter. They've lost every last quarter this season. Brisbane Lions, so this game's definitely not over.
Is that something McRae will remind them of, do you think, 𝐻𝐿𝐿?
Well, that confidence with their run, but also
Nice from the big O there. Again out of the ruck. Kicks it forward to a pack of players. Moore drops the mark, but Maynard's there to recover. Short stabbing kick. Well done from Josh Dunkley.
And 5 goals is so achievable in modern footy as well. I mean, Lions kicked 6 in the second term.
So they've got a minute and 47 to survive here, Brisbane. It's a 30-point margin.
Minute 47 to play now. Just his third quarter's dragged on for a bit. 31 minutes now we're entering on the count up. Good hands from McCluggage. Oh, Zach Bailey, what the hell was that? The outside of the foot barrel he did. An easy intercept for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿. Out in the space now. I think that's 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿.
Gets an overlap running from 𝐷𝐻𝐿𝐿. Loopy handball.
𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐿 now on the overlap. Hands out now to Jamie Elliott. Twists and turns. Now inside 50, but they look like, yeah, that's a poor kick. Easy intercept there for McKenna. He's put on a bit of a shift tonight, Connor McKenna. 8 intercept marks for Brisbane, 15 for Collingwood. Short kick there finds Harris Andrews, and they probably want to slow it down here. Just get things back on their terms. Jackson Pry now. To Gunston.
Luke Hodge was talking about good representation down the line here, numbers-wise too for Brisbane. So final minute.
Gunston now down the line. And that's a big mark there from 𝐷𝐻𝐿𝐿.
Big man to present down the line. That's outstanding, JB. That is exactly what you want. It's not
He's worked well tonight, 𝐷𝐻𝐿𝐿 up the ground.
outside 50. That was huge.
And the best thing about that one, Richo, he ran from the opposite logo to get there.
Down the line now. The big O. Can't do much. Ashcroft, good attack on the footy. Clean hands out to Zach Bailey. Breaks the Maynard tackle just. No, he's been pinned. It looked like a hand past it. Probably didn't. No handball, fair enough.
13 seconds. They've got a 30-second
Well, there you go, Maynard has to quickly go down the spine here. Maybe a chance. 𝐷𝐿𝐿 uses his body well. McCree, what a tackle that is. Prying out, siren sounds. Well, 30-point term, 3-quarter time. Probably still a quarter in the Lions' favour. But the Pies have clawed their way back into, you know, a bit of a margin they can work with. A slither of hope, I do think. 14 goals, 690. 8 goals, 1260. But throughout this game, the Lions have been very good. Very good. I just think the forward half use and a lot of their transition goals have been excellent tonight. But still game on potentially. Well, inside 50s, 44-40 the Pies way. Still winning a few of these differentials. Clearances though, they're doing it well. The Lions 37-29, 12 centre clearances to 9, 25 stoppage clearances to 20. Contested possessions +2 the Lions way. So yeah, I think a lot of their midfielders have stood up tonight. I think Neil has been classy with the ball and Dunkley's been good too. McCluggage has been better. For them to get out to a margin like this. Reckon they can get it done with a little luck, says it's Alicia. Yeah, they possibly could. I mean, again, like the word luck with the Pies is always like a controversial one. Like, you know, I don't think it is. Like, I mean, you always got to have luck to win games, but definitely execution last year was certainly, you know, their strong point last year. When 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐝 says that, and yeah, I mean, a lot of those tall options are failing a bit, especially in the middle of the ground. How could Collingwood possibly win this? Just momentum, mate. They thrive off the momentum. If they can get two or something going and get that ball use going, you know, they can definitely be deadly. So we'll see. It's going to be intriguing last term. It's goal kicking that's slowing us down. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the scoring shots are exactly the same. Except the Lions are winning by 30. I don't see Collingwood winning this, having no ruck. It's almost impossible. We'll see. Yeah, I think it's just execution that's left that has left them down, let them down quite a bit. Like their ball movement hasn't been like, you know, the top shelf that it usually is. Well, in a minute or so away until the final term. Well, fellas, if anyone hasn't yet, make sure to leave a like and subscribe on the stream. They'd be much appreciated. I obviously want to tick over the subs this year, which would be great to see. And obviously hit 13k last week, so heavily appreciate it. Yeah, cheers, no, I appreciate it, mate. Come on, Muggy says Nomad, mate. They're still within a shout, mate. 100% Pies will come back. All right, well, players getting back to positions now. It's crunch time. Can the Lions hold off the Brave Pies, as they are known sometimes? They were saying throughout that third quarter that the Pies' fourth terms, they can play their best footy, whilst the Lions haven't won a fourth term yet this year. So it's going to be a big one. I mean, obviously they can still lose the quarter and obviously win the game. But they've got to be on the ball. Timer's wrong. Let's reset that. Well, fourth quarter. Who can get it done? Well, it's been a good game. Brisbane really flexing their muscles for pretty much that whole second and third term. Pies just doing enough to possibly keep in this game. So, yeah, it certainly isn't game over. Off we go. In the middle now, McInerney with another hit out to 𝐼𝐴. Gets the clearance. Inside 50. Punch there from Andrews. Dacos playing a bit of forward now. Nick, that is. That was a good tackle. Dunkley now. Off the turnover. Hipwood. Yeah, that's good for Kraft. Gives it straight to McCarthy. McCarthy is pinned though. Nice tackle from Moore. And Noble doesn't want to play advantage. Darcy Moore now out across to Murphy. Towards half forward. Not a great kick. Oh, 𝗏𝗏 lost that one on the lights. They've had a few of those kicks tonight as well, Collingwood. Just a lot of... I mean, it's been inconsistent. Very, very inconsistent deliveries. You know, sometimes they're beautiful, like 𝐼𝐴's. A few of his hit-ups tonight have been beautiful. But then they just go to the spare man of Brisbane, so it's definitely been odd. Dunkley now. Gets it on the shoot. Moore. How can he read the bounce? The tap was nice to 𝐷𝐿 there. Did well. Hands out now to Frampton. Out across. Oleg Markov. The former son, the former Tiger, finding a new home. His third AFL club. And his first game in the seniors this year. Tries a risky kick, but just couldn't execute. Neil, slap there from 𝗏𝐸, wasn't good enough. 𝐼𝐴 on the intercept. At ground level, Kitty Coleman was there. Dacos clean hands. Adams, not so clean. Wilmot now just hacks it on the shoe. Quain on ground level. Hands out. Gives it straight back. A lot of turnovers here. Ashcroft does well. Rayner gives it a Will Ashcroft. Look at him go now. Will goes deep. 2-2-2. Eric Hipwood. Good defending from Murphy. Cameron. Oh my goodness. That is the goal of the evening. Oh, wow. What a sidestep. Jesus Christ. I mean, I think I've broken my ankles as well just looking at that. Jesus. The 𝐼𝐴. What a move. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was special. Gee, that is the Charlie Cameron when he's on. A game changer. Shame he, can't show it every game, but he's another one tonight who's been very good. But that was good from Ashcroft and Rayner. Very good offloading hand pass. Ashcroft just does the right thing, goes deep. Had to go back with the flight. Murphy does well. Oh, look at that. That is wow. That is very good. Well, anyway, now. Chance now. Oh, could the Pies get a quick one here? Dacos with the clearance. Adams gets it out. Crisp chance on his favoured left. It's home. There we go. Pies with one back. Well, that's exactly what they needed. Jeez, that's happened twice now. Brisbane kick a goal. Collingwood, 10 seconds later, they kick one. Happened last quarter as well. Well, there we go. Back to 30 points. 15 goals, 696. 9 goals, 1266. Well, there we go. Back to 30. Good from Crisp there. Good to see him get a goal, of course, after what happened last night. Nice kick. He's been pretty quiet tonight, though, Crisp. Punch forward from the big O. Noble. Upheld there from Ashcroft. That's a nice tackle from him. Ball up from the umpire. Ash Johnson. No, the big O gets it instead. Just slaps it forward. Quaynor with a little slap. Look at that. Bang. Noble. Just cops the high there. That's well won there from John. Plays on now. Wants to go to the spine. This is why they need to be good here. Good punch there from Pryor. Who's at ground level? Wilmot. The hand pass wasn't clean. Dacos. I didn't pick up the football. Jesus Christ. That wasn't good from him. Not good at all. Reinhart now. Delivery. Exquisite. Jesus. Their entries tonight have been beautiful. Well, Charlie Cameron for goal number 5. He's kicked it. What a night he's put on. Jeez, I didn't realise he kicked 5. I think I got a delay. Oh, yeah. Let me move it. There we go. Yeah, cheers for reminding me, Zach. Well, there we go. Well, the Lions hit the ton. Cam Rayner, I think at the moment, he's my 3 votes. Another beautiful goal assist to him. I think he's got like 4 goals and 4 goal assists or something to 𝐼𝐿𝐼. And a trip, okay. Free for Collingwood. Could they get another quick goal? To 𝐼𝐿𝐼, that's a good kick out to Quaynor. Couldn't take the mark, but slaps it into Maynard's. Yeah, that's a good hand pass there from Maynard. Chance for side bottom. Can the veteran kick a goal? Still side bottom! Across the face. Chance gone begging there. Yeah, pretty keen, Zach, mate. Hopefully we get it done. 𝐼𝐶 now with a kick out. That's a poor kick, jeez. Easy intercept there for Hoskin Elliott. 𝐶 intercept marks to 8 the Pies' weight. Lowers his eyes inside 50. 𝐼𝐿𝐼, what a mark. Jeez, he's been one of the few players who are single-handedly trying to get the Pies in this game. What a mark that is. And he's had a few of those stubs tonight. Oh, Roddy 𝐼𝐿𝐼. We'll see a rookie draft product. Undersized forward. Underrated play when he's on. 𝐼𝐿𝐼, that's a poor kick though. Just a high wobbler. What the hell? And nice mark there from Jared Berry back with the flight. Good intercept there from Frampton. What can they do here on the rebound? He wants to find corridor and uses it. Pendlebury now. He's got options here on the 45. And that's a beautiful kick, Jamie Elliott. On a platter. A silver platter. Well, this is a chance to get it to 29 points. Because I can't get Channel 7 in my room, Zach. Unfortunately. Because, you know, I can't stream it on 7+. Jamie Elliott now. He's hooked it across the face. Another chance gone begging there. 16 goals, 6 to 9 goals, 14. Well, there you go. The Pies have more of the scoring shots. But bad kicking's bad footage, they say. McKenna, geez, that's a bit of a loopy pass there. Nice from Markov there. 40 hitouts to 22 the Lions' way. 14-25 to play in this fourth term. Chance for the Pies in their forward 50. Neil cleaning the cold face. Gives it across the Irishman. A hack kick round the corner. High ball. Frampton drops the mark, but... Oh, that's good pressure there from... McCarthy, and 𝐼𝐴 decides to go back to Murphy. Oh, it's kicked over his head. Right, well, Jesus, he's given up a lot of territory here. But what can they do here now? Murphy inboard now to Jamie Elliott, working high up the ground. Good pressure there. I think that was from Dunkley. Chance now for 𝐼𝐴. So just their ball use has just been on and off tonight from the Pies. McCluggage. Jamie Elliott does well on the one-on-one there. Well, working in defence and attack. Side bottom to Bobby Hill. Takes his time. Nice kick inboard there to Nick Dacos. Short kick. Not 15. Pendle's back to Nick. Can't get the ball. Ashcroft. Back to Harris Andrews. 45 kick. Beautiful kick from the key defender. And he finds Jared Berry. Oh, well, Berry now plays on. Towards half forward. Up you get Hipwood. Does well. Gunson. That was a clever tap. McCluggage now. He is a goal-kicking midfielder at times, but just puts out into space. And that's a good kick. I'll win the forward 50 stoppage here.
Probably a good result there that if you go through from behind, set the ground up now, and they don't mind stoppages here, the Brisbane Lions, so if we stoppage team. Right then, let's see what they can conjure up with, Joe. They are holding off a persistent Collingwood.
Yeah, no, I think I said earlier, Mitch, to another guy, like I think just because it's at the SCG, we've built a bit of a fortress over there at the moment. Obviously from last year onwards now, so I feel confident. And Port have swung the axe as well. A lot of new ins, a lot of players have dropped, like Darcy Byrne-Jones and all that. They've dropped, so yeah. Port are certainly out of form, but you know technically so are we. So both teams are off the rebound here. So yeah, I'm probably somewhat confident we can get it done. But you never know with Port. They seem to always play their best footy against us. Haven't beaten them since bloody 2016. Gunston off the deck. Chance for Charlie Cameron. Kicks his. Oh, no. Well done from 𝐼𝐴. Touched on the line from Isaac. Nick Dacos now takes the kick in. And there we go. Bang. Look at the work ethic from him. Hits the 45 and look at that. Bang. It takes only 2 kicks or 3 kicks and their chance now inside 50. Another poor kick intercepted there from Pryor. Well, that's what's killed them. I think a few of their inside 50 usage tonight from the Pies. It's just been very inconsistent. And that's what's hurt them because usually their foot skills needs to be on point. Maybe it's the Gabba that's hurt them tonight. Ashcroft, nice kick. Finds 𝐼𝐴. Darcy Moore does well. That was good pressure act there from Wilmot. Markov. Hands now to McCreary. Twist. Nah, see, look at that. Just beautiful from Zorko. One of the shortest plays on their side. Gets the jump and the intercept. Ashcroft now. He's had a few touches his fourth term. McCarthy uses his body to good work, to good usage. 𝐼𝐴 and Elliott now on the rebound. Out the other side. Bobby Hill. Jeez, they've got Mitchell out in tons of space here. Tom Mitchell. What can he do, Titch? That was clean. Makes Dunkley miss, and he hits the corridor. Jack Crisp in the red boots. It's the 45 now. Taylor Adams, short kick. Nice mark to 𝐼𝐴. Well, he's got to go big here. He's got to kick this.
Tom Mitchell on the wing, turned the body inside, knew where his teammates were going to be. Jackson Pryor had to slow down, keep the boundary side.
Let's go through. We're under 30 points.
𝐼𝐴 now. Big kick. He's a big game player. Oh, it swung back. What a goal, Jordan 𝐼𝐴. Well, that's a goal they really needed. 29-point margin. Maybe game's still on there. Game could still be on here. have to see it. Ashcroft, 73 fantasy points.
So 𝐴𝐥𝐝 kicks the goal, gets them as close as they've been for 29 points. So just wonder, Days, 𝐼𝐻𝐿, you might get your thoughts. Do you think the absolute belief, 𝐼𝐻𝐿, first of all, is there from Collingwood at the moment?
Well, that was a beautiful goal. It looked like it was hooking, but bang, swung back. Well, 29-point margin halfway through this fourth term. This is probably where we start to see him roll the dice now. Just hit those big entries, those big looping kicks throughout the corridor. As Johnson's convincingly beaten out of the ruck again by McInerney. Punch there from Frampton. No ball, ground level. Mitchell, bang, tackle from Neil. The fellow ball magnets crew. Advantage here now. Hoskin Elliott. Corridor kick. He's got to go, but Joyce in position A. Well, 𝐬𝐿𝐴𝐺 just slowing it down here. The former top 5 pick goes towards the pocket. Oh, McCarthy almost gets up there. 𝐬𝐿𝐴𝐺 now. Bit of space. Bit too cute with a kick. Markov for the intercept. Oh, and it makes a man miss. That was clever there from Markov, but he has to make noble work here. And 𝐬𝐿𝐴𝐺 Carman, what a clean pickup. And he takes his time. Kick again, too cute. Could have gone for goal there. McCarthy. Jeez, I don't know if that was a disposal. It didn't look like a hand past it, really. 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺 can't do much. McCarthy, good tackle. Dunkley cleaning the cold face, Ashcroft. And he wins a high free. Will Ashcroft now centres it up in the direction of 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺. What a mark. And you think if he kicks this is game over. Probably. I think it's done. But they've been brilliant tonight, Brisbane. Just the usage. Obviously, back at home at the Gabba, they play their best footy here. Forward half elite tonight. Multiple avenues to goal. They've had Reinhart with 4. 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺 to kick his second. Cameron with 5. Berry with 1. 2 to 𝐻𝐻𝐿. They've gotten some good usage out of their forwards. And I think in general they've defended quite well too. But Joey 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺, bang. Kicks his second. And I think the Lions are home. They've been, just brilliant tonight. Backed them in. I backed them in for the tip. I felt they could play their best brand of football. Matching up to any team in the competition. And have a look at it. The number 1 team probably in the comp are the Pies at the moment. Yeah. They've been, pretty much convincingly done. In a way, I guess. But, the Pies will still throw the dice, of course. They'll need to be relentless. But that was an important win for 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺 Carman. I mean, after he did a kick like that, it was a bit nervy for Lions fans. But they got it inside 50 and 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺 at the back. Just read the drop zone. The drop of the ball the best. McInerney, another hit out. Lockie Neal with a throw. Tom Mitchell now. Will play on, uses the space to his advantage. It's just a high ball. Can 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺 or someone get up again? Punch from Andrews. Who's at ground level here? Bouncing. There we go. So here's a chance, Nick Dacos. What happened? Okay, free kick to Dacos in the back. Nick Dacos now. That's a good kick. What a goal, Nick Dacos. He's got a second. I tell you what, like, I think, look, Dacos in general, I think his ball use has been brilliant. But yeah, he's had a few iffy moments. But probably one of the Pies' best tonight. He kicks his second. He could have 5. He has had, wowee, he's had 33 and 2. He's putting on a clinic tonight. Well, could maybe still be game on here. Who knows? Pies show glimpse of their brilliance in Joe Maroon on 4 serves, counted by the lines. Yeah, you sum it up pretty well, Aussie. Saints next week. Yeah, for the Pies it is J and G. Well, 7:17 to play here. 29 points is the margin. He's put in a good shift again tonight, Nick Dacos. Maybe a Brownlow vote or 2. Off go in the middle. Can they get another clearance to 𝐼𝐿𝐴? Yeah, he should win the free there. To 𝐼𝐿𝐴 now. Another free out of the middle here for Collingwood. Told to go. Hands to Dacos. Just look at him. He's just always running forward. Wanting the ball back. Frampton now. He's got to go. High kick. Kitty Coleman. Good punch there. 𝐼𝐿𝐴, he does well. Does very well. And the kick, it's good enough. Cam Rayner probably the best on ground tonight. Too high there, though. The kick wasn't great. Picked up, though, Lachie Neale. Bailey. Out across. Devon Robertson, the sub. Jeez, his first touch, not a good one. Murphy now. Middle of the ground, yeah, they just have to go with those big looping balls. But you'd think they have the corridor guarded the line. Starcevic doesn't make an effort to get rid of it. Umpire's ball. They need 5 goals from 6 minutes 18. McInerney, jeez, he's been bigger those times. Look at that. Oh, Ashcroft fumbles the ball. Noble spins his way out of trouble. Murphy, Markov, Darcy Moore. Hands over to 𝐼𝐿𝐴. And how about that for a snap kick out to 𝐼𝐿𝐴. That's a creative kick. And they have space out here now with side bottom. Who can he find here? Low kick. God, Jack Chris drops the mark. Still has possession though. Is he held? 𝐬𝐿𝐴 pinned. Oof, that's a good tackle. Big old 𝐬𝐿𝐴. 𝐬𝐿𝐴 tap good enough. Tal Adams out of something, out of nothing. He's missed. 28-point margin. 5:37 to play. So you just think the Lions will want to slow it down. Maybe try and rack up a few uncontested marks if they can. Jack Payne now. Good kick. Finds Jared Berry. 5:20 to play. The seconds tick down. Andrews now. Good enough kick there to 𝐷𝐿𝐴. Maynard, nice sets of hands here. Braden now. Good kick, side bottom, alone on the wing. 4:40 to play. Dacos again on that overlapping run. He just generates those possessions. Chance now, off the hands. I think that was off Jackson Pryor. Crisp, lowers his eyes, finds Josh Dacos. He wants to go here. Deep entry. Chance. Hits the posts. $27-point margin, 4:17 to play. Connor McKenna with the ball. 11 goals, 16, 17 goals, 7. McKenna now, down the line. Good mark from Ash Johnson. He's had a few nice contested marks tonight. Plays on now. Another high ball. Where's 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐿? Oh, McStay was up to McKenna. Pryor now hands out to Dunkley. Gets the kick on towards half-back. Oh, Big O somehow grabs it out of a pack of players. 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐿 clean at ground level and gives it back to Darcy Moore. Just a high ball here. Crisp has to work on a 3-1, but just doesn't have the numbers around him. As Neil now goes out to Kitty Coleman. Jeez, he's had a few fumbles tonight. Not a Kitty Coleman-like performance. A few times Murphy's got to go here. And that's a good slap. That was very well done from Murphy there. The 3-on-1 never gives up there. 3:12 to play. Well, the live ladder, Collingwood currently sit in second, 124.6% and 91.6% for the Lions. And they sit in 8th at the moment. McInerney with another inside 50. Cameron can't take the mark. Bailey now twisting and turning. Gets it up on his left boot. Tries and centres it, but straight to Frampton. Plays on now to Maynard. They want to get it going here, Collingwood, with a potential chance to maybe get back into it, but you'd think it's game over under 3 minutes. Dunkley now. Clean hands out to Jared Berry. He might want to have a pop from 50 out and put a seal on this game. It's the post. Oof, that would have been the cherry on top. 28 points, 240. I mean, yeah, that is definitely now the game. Darcy Moore now out across. Wilmot does well. Does very well. Big O, look at him go. It's not attempting to get the ball out. Umpire's ball. Well, here we go. As stated before, Lions, yeah, you know, just at home, playing their best football. Forward half has just been elite tonight. And they just seem to be better in the contest too. Just a lot more cleaner. And executed, of course, a lot better too, which does win you games of footy. Especially when the Pies actually have more scoring shots than the Lions. Well, Bobby Hill now. Look at him go. Oh, the speed is beautiful. Chance for a consolation goal. Inside 50, 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐿 can't take the mark. He's got it at ground level though. Hands it out to Josh 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐿. Over the top to side bottom. Good there from McKenna. I think McKenna's had a good game tonight. Adams now. Shows his composure. Noble for a consolation goal. Across the face. So the line, so the Pies will remove, will be undefeated no longer. The Lions have done it at home. Got a tip right. Whee! Oh yes, I'm the tipping guru now. Fucking hell, about bloody time. Well yeah, they've been brilliant tonight. I mean obviously no ruck has hurt Collingwood. But the execution has definitely killed them too. And a lot of their midfielders did stand up tonight. And plenty of output from their forwards too. Oh, probably not, Zach. I don't know. Like, yeah, like, I probably just can't. I can't be bothered, Zach. But yeah, I probably should. Just get a bit of talking footy and all that stuff. Josh 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐿 now. 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐿. Oh, the 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐿 boys combining. Mitchell. Pinned. But they've just looked better in the cold face as well. And they've been able to really hit them on the turnover too. That's the thing. The Pies have struggled tonight defending transition. As Cameron bang, he can kick 6. Here we go. Oh, this will be something. If he can kick it near full time with Country Roads blaring through the speakers. Huh. Well, Charlie Cameron, they put the icing on the cake. What a night from Charlie Cameron. He's got a 6th. Not much of a celebration from him, and he probably wants to hit the hay, get the Gatorade into him and off to bed maybe. Speaking of bed, I'm fucking going to bed right after this probably. I'm fucking knackered. Anyway, what a night for the Lions. Thought they'd get it done close, but they've got it done in convincing style. A huge win I'll square the ledger to 2 wins and 2 losses for the season, while the Pies will fall to 3-1. Well, you know, I mean, obviously not every team can go flawless. Not every team's perfect. But yeah, I mean, like I said in my tipping video, like, oh fucking hell, hold up, sorry about this. I said in my tipping video, like, it isn't a concern or anything, but you know, I just wanted to see how the Pies could play their brand away from home. That was the question of the stream. Can the Pies play their brand away from home? And they tried, but they just couldn't execute. I think they were a bit fumbly tonight. And yeah, of course, no ruck has definitely hurt them in the midfield as well. 𝐓𝐴𝐞, but geez, he's been a shining light, just effortlessly trying. Josh 𝐓𝐴𝐞 hands it out to 𝐓𝐡𝐞, maybe a junk time goal here just before the siren sounds crisp now, centres it up. And there we go, there's the siren. A beautiful win from Brisbane tonight. Maybe a statement. I think it is. It's a statement saying this is going to be a hard football team to beat at the Gabba this year. If they can knock off probably the best team in the comp at the moment of the Pies, well, look out. Still though, away from home they're a little bit concerning, but about the game now, they were awesome tonight. This is the Brisbane Lions we know. If they can execute, they are a deadly high-scoring side. And I think they held up nicely off the ball tonight. I think Harris Andrews was good. Payne was good too. Have a look at the team stats before we end up the stream. But yeah, an important win for Brisbane there. That man there on screen, 𝐓𝐴𝐞. Not a bad game from him. Clearances, +9 their way. Lions, yeah, there you go. I mean, the Pies had a bit of upside that game. More scoring shots, more inside 50s, +3 their way. Contested possessions, very even. I just felt Lions were probably a little bit more classier and cleaner. +1 contested possessions their way. +1 marks. +22 tackles the Pies' way. A few of the play stats were other geese out now. 38-2 from 𝐓𝐴𝐞. Wowee. Stats-wise, it could be best on ground, but it has to go to this man. Cam Rayner. What an evening. Or maybe even Charlie Cameron. He kicked 6, but Rayner, 4 goals, 5 marks, 3 goal assists. Like, that is huge. That, you know, how many score involvements is that in total? He has got 10. Huge night from him. He's probably my best on ground player. Rolls Macca's best on ground. Maybe get like an award or something, I don't know. Dunkley 25, Maddai 25, 𝐓𝐴𝐞 23. Tackles wise, side bottom with 5, McStay with 5, McKenna with 5, Markov, Hoskin-Elliott with 5, Mark 7 to Berry, 7 to Andrews. Intercept possessions 10 to 𝐴𝐞, 7 to 𝘼𝐴𝐶. He had a good night. McKenna had a really good night too. But yeah, the Lions, just a good complete performance. Getting it done, and yeah, I think they've got a fortress building now at the Gabba. Yeah, this could be something huge. And I did see a few people at the start of the year say, as a bold call, the Lions will go undefeated at the Gabba this year. I mean, the last 40 games now, they've won, I think it's 37 to 38, so they're almost flawless over there. But yeah, they played their best brand tonight. Some exciting football, very good off the turnover. Fair winners and a tip right, so, you know, I'm content with that. So yeah, it opens things up. Next games, of course, are in Adelaide. So yeah, Collingwood will play 𝐓𝐴𝐞 in Adelaide, and yeah, the Lions have got North. So yeah, that's going to be a big round. But yeah, fellas, thank you very much for tuning in to the stream. Thursday night footy. Happy Easter, of course, if you do celebrate it. Hopefully you have a great long weekend with your family. If you're going away, stay safe, drive safe, yada, yada, yada. And yeah, plenty of footy to come tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming North versus Carlton. Saturday night, Port, Swannies. I always have to hold my breath whenever I bloody play Port, but I think we'll get it done in the SCG. But yeah, fellas, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Be much appreciated. Have a great rest of your night. Good win for the Lions, the Pies. Yeah, well, bit of thinking of there. I think they just lacked a bit of execution tonight, and yeah, obviously no ruck did hurt them. But yeah, fellas, thanks for tuning in. I better actually add full time. I thought I did. Now, for some reason, it's not working. No. Usually doesn't happen. Let me just clear this. Sorry, before I end the stream, I've got to hit the full time button to make things complete. There we go. Beautiful. All right, fellas, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, take care, and yeah, see you later.